Hey, yo, what's poppin'? It's Chad. Gonna get ready here. Everybody is slowly jumping in, and I apologize for the delay. I'm gonna hit up the chat. Great Legend is getting ready. Bob's World's already in them. We got Dan, we got Bubs, we got Cat Ren, we got John's Comics and Kids, Comics NYC, Z Collects. I saw Joe Ryan in the chat, and Perry's Comics. Joe Ryan, Dan, okay. Everybody's in here. Guys, Contender, what's up? Comic Book Andy is going to be jumping in. We've got a ton of people, ton of comics for a great cause. I will give a backstory, and then I'm going to let the host with the most join us because he's getting a drink of some Dr. Pepper, actually. So this is going to be a long one, and all proceeds are going to Midwest Comic Book Man. Midwest suffered probably the biggest blow that any parent or any individual could have, and that is his 7-year-old daughter had open heart surgery this week. She is doing phenomenal, and she is now here comes everybody. She's doing great right now. The family is dealing with something that is probably the worst that any of us can see, but all proceeds tonight and tomorrow are going to go 100% to Paul and his family. Moyra is a beast, and she is trying her best to battle this, and we're going to make it happen. I'm hoping people are jumping in, and I, without further ado, am turning it over to none other than the guy that came out of retirement for this, the Great Legend.
What's up, fans? This is the Great Legend coming at you. I almost said the Great Legend Show, but as y'all know, you're watching the Comic Core and you're watching it live. And tonight we have a very special auction for you. You know, our good brother, Midwest Comic Man, good old Comic Core guy. His daughter just had some heart surgery, and got a ton of stuff going on with her life right now. And thank God. Happy to just have her, alive and well. But we're going to be doing a kick-ass auction, and 100% proceeds are going to be going to Paul and his family. And we love Ivy too. That's his lovely wife and his other kiddos. And all the proceeds are going to be going to his family tonight as we have a plethora of auction guests that are going to be coming on. And man, it's going to be an exciting time. What do you think about that, JD?
Hey, how are we doing tonight? I really appreciate everybody being here. By the way, can you all hear me nice and well?
You looking good, man. Is your wife not watching Netflix?
Well, here's what happened is I actually did some boosting on the internet, and we lost internet up until about 3 minutes ago.
Whoa.
So I got it going. It was freaking out, and the guy who I called who does the service from his house, he rebooted it. And I said, good, we're good to go. That was about at 4 o'clock, and we didn't get it up until, I don't know, I just turned the game. Notre Dame is getting their ass kicked, so what are you going to do?
What are you going to do, man?
What are you going to do? Anyway, here we are talking about the great Moyra auction, as we like to say, our charity auction on behalf of Moyra. We lit that signal today, boys. We lit that signal today, ladies and gentlemen. We had a good time. We have a lot of people in the chat. What do we got? 53 people tuning in right now. And thank you, Rod the Rican. Thank you so much, everybody who's been sharing this stuff around. I know there's other auctions possibly going on here and there, but I'm glad you guys can join us here. We have some good stuff here. I'm going to tell you right now, I am going to personally tell you that I have never offered anything like this. I got the idea from Drew Manchu, and there is some DC action coming out of JD.
Dude, DC, man, that's the place to be.
I got a whole thing, and every book here has something to do with somebody else in the core. And don't forget, this is day one of a 2-day extravaganza. So don't forget that. So really happy to see everybody in here. Very happy to do this. We're all comic fans down here, right, Chad? Can't hear you, Chad.
Yeah, it already got him.
Mute. I'm right now trying to get big. I've got 2 people that are trying to get in, and for some reason they were in the wrong. It was all messed up.
2 green rooms going on.
Yeah, so we shut it down. I sent the new link out. I'm hoping Comic McAndy and Tony Fett are going to be joining us here shortly. They're two guys that
they're just 2 great guys of the community, and whenever the community is down or whenever there's some trouble to be found, you got to get with the community members man, there's some of the finest people you're ever going to see in the comic book community that are going to be lending that hand. You know, they're givers, not takers. And man, that's one of the best lines I learned from the guy right upstairs right there. Well, there's the guy upstairs, and then there's this guy who's also pretty damn cool.
No, he's good, man. My good friend, the great legend. And yes, I'm not at my normal desk right now because I'm prepping to do these mystery boxes, just to let you know. The Dragon Heart boxes, which we talked about, and I think I'll show you guys a little bit right here. These Dragon Heart boxes are coming real soon. 60 pounds of books. So I'm going to say right now, we're going to do something not like the Spider-Man booth.
I think that's what they're called. I never ordered those.
I never did those either. But we're not going to have any grand prizes. They're all going to be grand prizes because they're all going to charity. They're all going to our great friend Moyra. And I'm going to tell you, you know who they're coming from? Great legend. You know who's sending me these books?
Who's sending them?
My good buddy TJ, the Slab Dragon Watson. So you're getting a pedigree. 60
Pedigree?
Well, that's the TJ Watson Slab Drag pedigree. Oh, by the way, just let you know, there might be a pedigree book or two in this little auction tonight too. I believe we're not quite a mile high.
Oh, Chuck.
We're not quite a mile high.
Okay, all right.
So, but we are a mile high. So that's it. But we're
freaking awesome,
not too far from there. We have that coming. There's Comic Man Andy right there. We were talking last night. One of my favorites right there. He's gonna look. See, that's the way I wanted to do it. The desk like that. See, that's a man who knows how to be a professional with the camera.
He does.
I've been all so shaky for so long here and there, and I wasn't in the beginning. It wasn't when we're fixed. But back to the boxes here. So for our little Moyra here, we're doing these little Slab Dragon boxes. Oh, sorry, Dragon Heart boxes. Her favorite color is purple. So you're gonna see a lot of purple on a lot of things all the time. I'm a big man to Thanos. You know, he's purple too, so I'm a big fan of that. So what I did do is I did take my painting down over here and brought it over here. Just to let you know that it is JD. You're gonna have Buscema behind me, so you can all drink. And by the way, we are beer free right now, and so I might have to run out one of these things, go do an auction, run out and go grab a little bit of some off the rails juice. Not because I need it, because the wife needs it. Look at that Superman, and we got Core. Look at this. That's what I want.
Tony.
I was gonna wear a purple shirt, but the only one I have has Thanos only with one Infinity Stone up. You know,
they've always said you've got. They've always said you've got the gift of gab, but I get the gift of jab, and I got to introduce the two guys below and gotta let them say some stuff. We got Comic McAndy coming in at you, hot, live, pinkies out, ready to rock and roll. You ready there, big guy?
I'm ready to roll, man.
And then we got the new man on the scene. You know what? You're not inducted into the YouTube community until you get an intro from the great legend.
Coming in hot at you live, we got one of the newest, greatest men in the comic book community. Man, he gives love to the comic book community. That's what his channel's all about. Spreading the love, spreading the message of positivity all throughout. And I'm talking, you want to place your bet? You better call Tony Fett.
So, hey, legend, let's dive right into this. I'm going to step out. I'll be in and out of the gorilla position. If anybody needs me, you holler at me. I'm out. I say, let's pop this cherry.
Oh, do you shout out the chat on an auction? I don't know if you do that.
They're going to be shouting out here. We got two great monitors. I believe Kat Wren is in there. She and John's Comics with Kids. They're moderating it. Guys, let's dive right into it. Tony, we'll go round one on you.
Okay. I'll set the pace.
Wait, let me see if I can do this. Oh, no.
I thought maybe your name was Tony too, and I was like, oh, there's two of us. And I was
man,
like, no, that's not Tony.
Legend, I don't know how to do that.
Just keep Tony on the big screen, man. Get Tony on the big screen, and that's all we need. Yeah, here we go. This is good right here, man.
Okay, so real quick, never done one of these before, so if I'm not doing something right, just go ahead and let me know. Obviously this is for a good cause, and that's why we're all here. I'm actually going to do 3 books
nice
for an auction. Hopefully somewhere out there we can get a little bit of love for some of these, but up first I have a Batman Day #1 signed by Tom King and David Finch.
Damn, that's beautiful, dude.
Very cool. Very cool. This one is really awesome. They were both signed at Baltimore Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm.
This one is a little unique. I haven't seen too many of these, but this is also a falls in the Rebirth universe category. But I hope to see her on the big screen soon. Batgirl #1, signed by Hope Larson, the writer
That's beautiful.
Of Batgirl.
You got to have Barbara Gordon, man. They'll get her in a movie soon, I think.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. And lastly, this one is a graded one, 9.6 from CGC. And this one's interesting because I don't see a whole lot of content out there about this particular universe, but I'm a huge fan. It is the first appearance of Alien and Predator.
Ooh.
The first Alien versus Predator in a series. So this is a CGC 9.6.
Hey guys, remember we can bid while we're in here, right?
Hell yeah!
Well,
So
I'd like to help that out. I'd like to add something to that lot if you don't mind. I will. You just start the bidding right there, and you do what you guys got to do. I got an idea for this one. I'm going to add something to that Alien versus Predator.
Hey, really quick, guys. There's some questions in the chat about payment and shipping. Can we address that really quick?
Sure.
That's right. Well, payment and shipping, we're going to have Chad put the email up. All payments are going to be going to the PayPal address. So it's like OneComiCore or something. Is it OneComiCore@gmail.com, Chad?
Chad bailed, man.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He said he was going to take off like first thing.
All right. Well, let's not start it until we get that PayPal information down real quick. Let me check in the video description to see if it's in there.
Yeah, check that out. And for everybody in the chat and everybody that's here listening, all proceeds tonight will go directly to the family.
That's right, man. Let me get old Chad on the horn. JD, do you know what the email is for this?
I believe it's the OneComiCore. Let me just double check with Chad. I believe it's the one.
You try to get old Chad on the horn, and now can we can you switch cameras or anything, JD? Do you have the power to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's do one big happy family. We have plenty of time, everybody. There's not going to be Legend won't start any timers for a little while, I don't think.
Yeah, we may not even go timers tonight. Every book is probably going to go into overtime. No doubt about it.
Comics for Blame. It's likely going to be friends and family because these are going directly to the family. So, and I don't know about the rest of the family here tonight, but as long as it's within the lower 48 or the lower, I'm going to eat shipping. I'm just going to get it boxed up, get it ready. I'm going to get it gone. So
that's the way to do it. So we'll wait on that. But yeah, friends and family, like I said, we're probably not going to go with any timers or anything. We're just kind of, because we don't know what lag's going to be like. Usually it's 30 seconds, but it could be longer for some of the other folks in the chat right now. While we're getting that email, I can go over the chat.
I'm going to make that phone call to get that email, but I just want to show. I'm going to add something here to Tony.
Okay.
Can you show that graded book again?
Absolutely. It's actually a first appearance of something in Japanese that I can't pronounce, but is the first Alien versus Predator in series.
See, that's great because I think I have the Alien versus Predator War series here, which everyone knows from Dark Horse.
Yes.
But I'm going to do all. There's only 4, but I got the 0 one too. So we have
very cool.
0 of 4.
Awesome.
And I will add the rest of it there to his thing, whatever it goes. This is I'm going to add on to your lot, whatever you want. You just send that up there, and I'll be shipping that off to somebody. And you know what? Just for fun and stuff like that, because you had the Batman in there, I got a Batman versus Predator as well. I don't really do a lot. This is number 1 of 4. I don't have the other 3, but you want to know what? Let's just keep it in the family. This is how we're going to do it, just like that. You guys, I'm going to add these books onto Tony's lot. Go ahead, Tony. You run the show. Don't forget about these. I'll keep these here for a little bit.
Okay.
And I will we don't have to start the bidding right now. Let me go give Chad a call.
There it is.
Sure.
OneComicCorp@gmail.com. Friends and family only for this auction. Thank you, Kat.
I will put that on. Let me make a banner real quick.
Does it have an S at the end of the P?
Yeah, I don't think. Is that a corpse or a corp?
CORP.
Okay,
without the S.
This one, then.
Yeah, without the S.
That's the one we had to know.
Okay.
So it's OneComicCorp@gmail.com. All payments, friends, and family. Okay. Add banner. And let's see, we got that right there. How's that sound?
There it is. Beautiful.
Okay, and I'm going to put it in the I'll put it in the chat as well. You'll see a blue wrench on there. It'll come from one comic card, and I will be putting that right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, all of these books will be shipped from our locations here and there. And I like Common Man, he said he can eat the shipping here. We'll get into that when I get to mine, because that's exactly what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
But I just want to, again, thank everybody. We got a lot of people here in the chat, and we're ready to go. So what do you feel like starting this bidding at?
Oh, let's have a lot of fun. I feel like there's a lot of momentum here. Everyone's really generous. Let's start. And there's no way this is going to go for that, but let's start at $10.
$10.
And go to infinity.
All right, legend.
Yeah, $10, people. We're forgoing any kind of timers, but make sure, right when you hear this, put a bid in. There's not going to be any sniping or any of that kind of stuff. All these items are priced to sell, and you're helping out Moyra at the same time. So, man, you've seen it all. You've seen the cool David Finch SIGs. You've seen them all. Let's make Tony Fett big again. So, Tony, we can see your books again, man.
Yeah. Keep in mind. Yeah, definitely.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
We got the Batman Day signed by Tom King and David Finch.
Mm-hmm.
We have Batgirl #1 signed by Hope Larson.
Hope Larson, people. Can we get his screen bigger, JD?
Sure can.
Because Tony's representing.
We're at 25 already.
25 by Stay Puff.
Ooh, Hope Larson just signed on with Netflix to write the next season, if it gets picked up, of The Witcher. So she will be an additional writer for The Witcher.
From Al Picknell. 26 from Al Picknell.
And
Let's
of
keep
course,
these bad boys going.
Predator versus Alien.
Oh yeah, dude.
In first series. And something impossible, like I don't know how to pronounce it, like first appearance of Machido Nagaguchi or something. I don't know.
Some badass, probably.
some badass person who's more badass than I could ever hope to be. Exactly.
Damn. Joe at 27. We got Al at 28. And during these bids, we can also put the bid. Can you put the high bid, whoever's the high bid, in the little chat bar too?
Oh,
yeah, there we go. That's nice.
Don't forget, with that, you get Alien versus Predator War 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You get all those that JD
has. Is it 4
has.
or is it 5?
It's 5. It's actually it's 1 through 4 and 0.
And 0. So
0,
1.
Was, retail. It was this was all by Stradley and Warner. But this is the 0-4 was done differently. It probably has one of the coolest covers if you like Alien vs. Predator.
That's awesome.
This is the first time they actually see each other right there. Look at this. So it's Alien vs. Predator War, and you just showed that book right there. I kind of thought, you know what Legend would call this? Legend, what do you call that when we have something it's all synergy, man? We're up to $50, everybody.
Dude, I don't know what we call it, but it's just kick-ass, man. And what you're getting is some kick-ass.
Synergy, man. Synergy. I had these pulled
synchronicity, maybe.
Synchronicity.
Yeah, that's
these all put out just before I said, these are really cool. I might read these things again. And then I heard this. I said, well, let's just add these dark horses on top of that.
Damn, so that's right, man. You're getting all these books. And right now, the high bid is Radies Nader. Good to see you, man. And now, is anyone want to bid over 50? Centauri Stir Fry. Oh, have you folded yet? Has Centauri folded? Because a lot of people are folding. When y'all are out, you can either say fold or you can just get, left behind. But how about you, Centauri? Do you want to take this thing over 51? Does anyone want to go over 51 tonight and help Moyra? The GoFundMe link is in the video description below currently, Joe, if you didn't know. I got a lot of little rhymes there. But yeah, man, good stuff. So we're just kind of waiting on Centauri because he was the next one in line with that 45. Or will Nadir? Oh, Centauri goes 55. 55 by Centauri. Now remember, anyone could still bid. It's anyone's game until the next in line. When they fold, they fold. So we'll keep it going. Al goes ahead and folds. Okay. So, yeah, man, we got a good hot one right now. 55 to Centauri. And now we're going to see if Nadir wants to go a little higher. And thank you so much, Kat Wren, for doing the moderating and letting us know what the bids are.
We got a 9.6 first appearance slab.
First,
if I count this correctly, you're getting an additional 9 books, including a signed Tom King, David Lynch, and Hope Larson.
Hope Larson, yeah. Freaking awesome.
Let's wake up the neighbors here. Do I gotta light that signal up again?
Yeah, damn. All right, and that ear folds. So it looks like this is going $55
Congratulations.
to Centauri Stir Fry.
That's a great
Centauri
pick.
Stir Fry.
There we go. All right, I'm gonna keep these books on the side over here. And
Are you going to keep track of the winners too? Like, you got a little notepad or notebook?
Yeah, I'm gonna have my lovely wife's going to start out and helping me, that Elizabeth, right now. She's a little bit under the weather. She's got some teeth issues, or she would have been here in the Comic Core shirt with the kids in the Comic Core shirts. But right now, working on that. Where's that book, honey? Victoria took. Here it is. No, that's not it. All right, here we go. I have my little Comic Core book right here. We're ready to go. We're going to do the Comic Core. This is just for this auction we have here. We're going to keep track of the high bidder. So can you do me a favor? Put down $55. And I believe it was Centauri Stir Fry.
Yeah, Centauri Stir Fry, man. One of the best. One of the funniest channels, too. He makes me laugh whenever I catch him. He's pretty damn good, people. Pretty damn good. Well,
God bless Moyra. I like that. I'm going to put that up here for a little bit. Let's just everybody just do that right there. And if you
he also just donated $25 to the PayPal. The same guy. Comics Club. Yeah. So thank you so much.
We're just going to shoot it over there anyway.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for stopping by from the Big Lion Cat. We know BLC 646 also has an auction. So if you're like me and you love auctions, you'll have 2 tabs open and you'll be watching them both at the same time.
Oh yeah.
All right. So who's coming up next? What's the next little lot we got?
I can do a DC lot if you're interested.
Hey man, let's see some of those
Anybody
DCs.
want to do a DC lot? I mean, it's all DC. I don't really know what you're gonna get because it's up to you guys what you get.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we call the Drew Manchu special.
Oh yeah.
Priority box. Okay. These boxes right here, we will fill. And I got a lot of comic books. You know that, right? Legend, I got a lot of books. I just put out a big old stack of DC, right? And you know I got some of my favorites in there too. You might recognize some of these artist names here and there. But that'll be fun. Look at this.
Hopefully
let's pull this up. I'm going to put the first book in to get you guys every one of these tonight. We're going to start the bidding at $25 right off the bat. I'm going to say it right now. $25 for you shipped. And I'm going to put the first book in. You know, it's a little, we're not quite at the rated R hour, but we're going to do a rated R book to start. We're going to get you a little Brian Azriello, a little bit of, you know, little unit action going on over here. This is Batman Dam. This is my copy that I got when it first came out, and everybody said you got to get it slab because you can get easily a 9.8 on the thing or a 9.9. Well, man, there's a ton of each out there. But this is for $25. We're going to start the bidding on that. For all the books that you add, I will start adding books, and I will tell you, I'm going to have everything from the new 52 to 20 centers, to 15 centers, to 12 centers, to some keys of the 12 center era.
Comics Club at $30 right now.
Oh, you already put in 5 more bucks?
Yeah,
Who do you like? Who do you like here? Who do you like? What do you
we
want?
got 31. Al Picknell, 31
Oh, man,
for Al
you guys already
Picknell.
starting with $30? All right, let's just show here.
You may just have to start throwing some stuff in there.
Yeah, I got to start throwing stuff in there.
$40, Bub's Comics with the $40.
Right, look at this. So let's show some Superman. How about I'm going to throw this in there?
Wow, that's good.
The wedding album. We'll throw that in there.
Hey, put you on the big screen.
I'm not going to
JD.
be like Drew and throw them in. I'm going to
Put you on the big screen, JD. Put you on the
yeah,
big screen. Yeah, baby.
I apologize about
45
that.
Comic Club. All
Do you
right.
like Superman? Who does he like? What do we like? $40? Let's add some more. How about some Walt Simonson right here?
Oh, I love that cover. That was one of the
Actually,
first I ever bought.
Walt, that's Walton there. You get just a good book. You got Jerry Ordway on here. You got Fred Green. This is and Bob McLeod. This is pretty much a Baltimore Comic Con. Could have been everybody who was there, but this is the older issue, the Man of Steel #1 right here. I absolutely love this cover, and I know not many of us are in there. Let's throw that in there too.
I love that cover, man. That's awesome.
Oh, I found this one too.
Whoa, the Oz Effect. Another awesome DC. Great storyline.
So we like some Superman. I haven't seen a lot of movement lately. Maybe I'll move. You know, I think of Donnie. I think of Green Hour right there. What do you think of that?
Yep.
52-26. I don't know what that is.
That was a great read. The Outsiders War. Great read.
I know what. Oh, somebody wanted. Oh, you know what? A lot of you guys like modern books, right? Well, or modern artists. And I'm going to show everyone's going to be in their Mylar in their bags. The reason why I'm taking them out here because a lot of them are in some pop polybags with some stuff I had written on it, like save for CGC, save for one of you guys in an AOK. But when this came up, I said, we're just going to throw all these in here, okay?
Get them in the box. Look at those.
These are ridiculously cool covers. You got the Joelle Jones, who's, I got a couple. I have some artwork by her. I went with the Joelle Jones. I kind of didn't really go with any of the art germ, but that was my own thing. So these are all in here. What are we up to? 45?
45. Looks like 45 still.
We got the whole thing to fill. If you don't fill it up in here, I'm putting X-Force ones in poly bags, and I'm going to take the Shatterstar cards out. I'm telling you right now.
Oh,
We got to wake up. All right. Let's do this one. I guess maybe some Dark Knight makes everybody go, right? How about this one?
Mm-hmm.
Batman Elmer Fudd, DC #1.
Awesome.
Why do I put this in here? Because this is a cartoon. That's the closest thing I can get to a something there. By the way, is he? Yep, that's good. By the way, this is not for Comics Misexplained. Batman's not holding a gun. He's be very quiet. There we go. All right, let's add some more. This is pretty good, right?
Oh, dude, that's some of Carson's favorite right there.
What about this?
Wow, Mega Man.
I don't even know what this is.
What's on Mega Man? It's from the
It's
old
Mega Man
series.
number 4. I think it's what's the big one? Mega Man number 3?
3, the Lobo. Yep.
Yeah, this one I found it next. I said, you know what? Somebody already picked through, but I'm going to grab it anyway. You can even see the 99-cent tag. I just put that on there.
You're getting the good classics here, man.
Yeah, what are we up to?
$45. The comics.
All right, so let's throw in some signed books then. If you guys are going to do it, say Tom King, Heroes in Crisis 1.
Good one.
Damn, Tom freaking King.
Baltimore. All right, let's do another one here.
$50. Bub at 50.
Oh, who's that? Who signed that? Who's that guy? Is that Jeff Johns? Return of Hawkman. There isn't a DC character. I'm gonna try to not miss a DC character with the exception of Shatterstar. I mean, not Shatterstar. What's her name? What's Starfire? Because I'm saving my Starfire for a very special person. And next up here, let's throw this one. Ron Mars. This comes with certificate of authenticity. This is one of 199 of Green Lantern 181. The ending.
Wow.
We're going to throw this in there. That's signed by Ron Mars, who is a phenomenal writer, one of the great ones. What are you up to, 50 something?
$50.
Let's get this thing going. All right. Let's add some Swamp Things. What do you think? Let's throw in. We're gonna obviously bag this one, but if you ever want to read Secrets 92, we're gonna throw that one in there as well. But
that's a good look.
That was the first guys. Anybody know who did that one? What was that? Wrightson and Len Wein, right?
Yep, Raston and Len Wein.
Another group took over. We're going to throw one of those in there, another 25-cent.
Damn, that's a good one right there from Volume 1, people.
I found a number
Very
8.
cool.
It's a reader copy, but it's number 8, and it's Bernie Wright.
Number 8.
Number 8, Bernie Wright, and a good storyline and record there. We're going to go add that more. All right, so I think the Alan Moore run was one of my favorites. So let's just throw some Alan Moores in there. But let's just throw some of these covers, by the way.
The covers are awesome, dude. Wow. Alan Moore Swamp Thing.
Awesome.
Also, JD, can you put on your screen the current bid?
Oh, 50? Yeah. What are we at? 50?
It was Bub's Comics at 50.
$50. 10 cents. All right, so let's add some more. All right. Who wants some other books? All right, let's grab some of these things. You want some old books? Let's throw you an old book in there.
55 from the Comics Club. Keep filling that box.
All right, let's keep going.
A DC box, people.
If you want me to move up again, I'm throwing over here. I'm throwing all these Wonder Womans. DC Bombshells.
Oh, yeah.
I'm throwing a new 52 Wonder Woman. I guess that's
new
right
52
here.
0, issue 0. Is that another Brian Azzarello?
Yeah, looks like Brian Azzarello right there.
You know, Comic Core got to interview old Azzarello at Baltimore Comic Con. Check out that on the rewind later on.
And I got the Rebirth number 2 because I heard this is the story you want to read. This was the book that finished the game.
That's a good looking one, too. Throw those bad boys in.
Yeah, we're throwing there. All right, so let's throw some more stuff in there. Oh, more Bernie Wrightson. How about this? Number 1, Kong.
Wow. Damn, that's cool.
Everybody.
25 center, people.
Yep, 25 center. You want some older ones, right? Well, how about some 20-cent Jimmy Olsen's Pal?
Dude, that's classic.
My wife dressed as Zatanna. We're throwing this in there, too. This is classic Zatanna. This is the story. This is a full-on special edition Zatanna. Great book. I told you, we're not going to skip anybody.
Good thick book right there.
I forgot Supergirl, didn't I? So
you got to get some Supergirl in there.
Let's show you an art germ in here. What do you think of that? We'll show a nice little glossy art germ. We'll throw that in there. Current high bid, $55. I'd like this to go for a lot more, so let's add some stuff to it. Let's add some 40 centers. Let's add 2 Action Comics.
Wow, look at those. Those are old school 40 centers,
Old
people.
school 40 centers, just before the 500 issue. This is one of my favorites right here. He throws when he's he literally is throwing the top of the Empire State Building at the main meteor. Isn't that great?
Damn.
Stuff right there. They're in.
Those are awesome.
We're throwing.
Oh, yes.
Shazam.
Man, it's hard to get those nice 100-pagers in good condition, too. What do you think the grades on these bad boys are?
I would say they're all pretty, with the exception of some of the Bernie Wrights, and they're going to be very good because
good grades, man. VS and
they're all going to be fine, very, very fine. Some of these are going to be mint. You know what? I don't really know. You want a mint book? You guys like grades? You guys are making me do this, aren't you? Do we hit $60 yet?
We're at 56. Joe 47771.
Come on, get that thing up. All right. If you're not going to get it, all right. All right. What is this? Anybody like this book? I'm throwing it in.
Oh yeah, that's cool, dude.
Complicated. It's going in.
Mm-hmm.
I still got some room in this book, in this box. All right. So we're gonna go right here and say, so far, what you've gotten here is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's a good looking stack, Jack.
11, 12, 13.
All right. Bub's
14,
Comics, $60.
15,
Whoa.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Joe was
We're up to 33 books so far.
Joe hit us with that 69.
Oh, he hit Swazinu? All right, so let's do Swazinu.
He must want that Batman Damn book.
You want that Batman? Powers of the Atom going in.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, Powers of the Atom.
Numbers 4, number 15, and number 10. These were books I used to always pick up at the dollar bins, and anytime I just grabbed them. The Humbug runs, the Hawkman and Hawkwoman stories, just good stuff. You know, different characters. Like I said, it's a DC bin. It's a party. We got Flash. Let's do this one.
There we go. Flash.
C. Woodard. We might need C. Woodard in here to help me out with if these are good books. Now, he's my DC guy along with Catran right there. But we got some Shazam in there. All right, you want Superman? Let's do the Origin. Secret Origin number 1.
That series
Throw
is
it
awesome.
in there for $69.
The first Secret Origin series, people.
That's it.
Superman
Right
1.
High bid is $69, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's up this up. What's going to make it go a little higher here? Is it Justice of Society number 1?
Ooh, that's a cool one.
This is 7 Faithful Tales of the JSA by today's top talent. Do you dare enter the Mansion of Mystery?
Nice.
There we go. Here's a Green Lantern Vendetti run.
Oh, yeah, that was a good run.
Okay.
Pretty solid run.
The Ultimate Sacrifice, and I've always said that this is one of those covers that I think kind of was one of the best ones of the new 52 by Gail, and Gail Simone wrote it, but I just love the cover. It's a little different. Let's throw a Cobra number 1 in there as well. Why don't we?
Ooh, yeah, that's a good looking one there.
All right. I got 2 more books, okay, that I could throw in there. $69 pretty good, but I want to get this thing going. All right.
Let's see those
I'll
2.
give you guys all a little time to look this up. Here's a 15 center. This is an unbelievably, I'll say this. This is very fine with a few ticks here on the side, but you'll get, if you were to slab this one, if you know what this is a big mirror book. Any Aquaman out there?
Well, the Comics Club looks like an Aquaman fan because he just hit us with that $75.
Wow, 75. See, that was my part because I want to get this thing to 100 real easily. Right? I really want to get this thing to $100. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is this is it.
76 to Bub. Bub's Comics, who's a phenomenal auctioneer, I'll tell you.
Yep. Does anybody like Mile High Pedigree?
I think so because Comics Club dropped the 80.
This is to certify this is an official comic book from the Second Mile High collection. I don't collect the Second Mile High collection. Pedigree, this was a gift, and I'm giving it back.
Oh, whoa, holy hell.
Now, these are my PA tabs, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about Moyra. This is what we're doing. We got a mirror. We got a lot.
$100, Joe 477.
That's what I want to see. $100. And he gets all that. And Bernie Wrightson's in there too. Don't forget, you got the Bernie Wrightsons in there. You got this. And of course, you got that. We're up to $100. We made the $100. What do you think? Keep going.
All right, y'all keep those bids coming now.
Do you want me to go through them all again? Why don't I show them all again?
Yeah, show them all again, and then like just put them back in the box, and we'll see if there's anyone left still standing in the chat that wants to bid on these items tonight.
All right, so right now we've got.
Whoa, time out. I like Wheezy Simonson, the model, but there ain't no model like that. Hot mama. There she is.
Oh,
Liz is in the house. What's up, Santana?
All right,
There she is. Great to see you. An excellent shirt, by the way, Liz. Comic Core for life.
Here you go. You've got
Oh,
Superman.
125.
You've got the Superman 281 pedigree. Comes with the cert.
Hey, when Liz got on the camera, $25, $125, man.
There's Louise
Thanks,
Simonson
Liz.
right there. Here you got a Bernie Wrightson Swamp Thing number 8. Now this is not. This yeah. It's not going to be.
It ain't no 99 or anything.
No, no. And then you got a 13 over here, but you got every different Swamp Thing writer that I like. I think y'all should check this one out. This is kind of a
That
key.
one's beautiful.
If you look at this one, this is a key, and I'm going to tell you what kind of condition. What year is it? Someone put it in the chat. I know all about it, so I want to expect you guys to do your research.
It's a key because Moyra dies probably.
No timers.
No timers. Got to keep it going, Comic Core. We got to keep it going.
Number 1. Next, give me a big old stack here. We've got Batgirl from Miguel Simone. We've got a Green Lantern right here. We've got a Justice Society number 1. Keep going. Secret Origins.
Nice. I love that.
TJ Watson's in the house.
And remember, if y'all want to fold, y'all can fold to let us know that y'all aren't
Look at
bidding anymore. Look at that one. There's Kid Flash, as Cat Wren calls him.
Yep, Kid Flash. There he goes, right here. Oh, we got the Power of Adam series here. A little three of those things. So
All right, Joe folds.
Joe Fold. Oh, don't forget what we started with.
Yep, Azarello's damned.
It's all big like Action Comics. Here we go. We're gonna get these 2 Action Comics that thrown in there too. What else we got? We got the Cavalcade.
Curse. Yeah, the Curse of the Cavalcade.
We got Shazam.
That's classic. Got to get that 100
This
page.
is actually a really good condition one because they got it's got a little bit of a roll over here because that's from me reading the Shazam. Because I'm not gonna turn it down. There's some good stuff.
Little art germ goodness there.
Art germ because I said I didn't like
looking.
art germs, but I did like this one.
Yes.
Here's some ones that we need to put the poly bag in, but Liz is touching. Liz, look at this. Smile.
Liz is on the cover of that one.
There
Yep.
she goes. This is a second cover appearance of Liz.
125 going twice. Come on, people.
Jimmy Olsen.
This could be it.
Bernie Wrightson, number 1 Kong. Nice condition book.
JD, this is the only lot you're going to do, right?
No, I got 3 more.
You got 3 more? Okay, cool.
I'll do 2 more after this. I'm going to get beer after this when this one's done. And no bidding on my beer. A lot of Wonder Womans. We got Wonder Womans. We got a bunch of Swamp Things in here. Look at these. All in here.
Damn. It's like flashing gang signs, but you're flashing DC Comics.
Yes, we are flashing all sorts of. I want to show this one again. TJ, this is in the box too, just to let you know. TJ, can you tell everybody why this is a key? And he'll tell you right there. He knows. Moyra. Again, I'm throwing Cobra 1 in there. I kind of think that's an underrated book. What else we got? Omega Man and some Green Arrow. That's my man, Don.
4. Outsiders War Heroes in Crisis.
Tom King signed Heroes in Crisis number 1.
Tom King.
I looked at that, and that's the good one, right? That's the best one of the bunch, right?
The cool one, that classified looking folder with the picture in there.
Yeah, that was. And then you got a Ron Martz.
All right.
The ending
there it is, JD. Final goes to Comics Club for 125.
Congratulations. You also get a Jeff Johns signed book and some Swamp Things, and you're good to go. I will put them in this box and ship it out to you. And we didn't even get a chance to show it before everything ended. Final call.
Final call.
You're getting it because you're getting all these. And look, you get a backing board too. You get a Batman.
I love that. Get a backing board.
Batman, look at this. And you're going to get that whole Joel Jones run in the early part of the Joel Jones run in the Catwoman, the most recent run. So who is the winner? The Comics Club?
The Comics Club. Thank Comics Club. 125.
We'll get shipped these up. You're going to get, I'm going to be making this all nicey nice. People know me. It's bulletproof packing. Except if I send you a framed picture in the mail, it kind of breaks. Be careful.
And it's the Comics Club. The Comics Club. And he's cold chilling with 406 subscribers. Everyone in the chat, make sure y'all subscribe to everybody so y'all know where it's at.
Comics Club.
Yep.
Damn. That was freaking awesome. Chad, what did you think? 2 days.
Awesome. Comics Club came through twice. I got his first payment. As soon as we get that, I'll go ahead and post it I got it. And that was pretty impressive. Who's up next? I think Carson's here.
Carson, what is up with Mr. Carson tonight? Hello, Uncanny Kyle Walker.
Chad, I'm gonna go back to the green room in a little bit, but I'm gonna be unavailable for a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
He's going to go do a beer run.
I got to do a beer run.
All right. Who do we want to go next? Carson, do you want to? I mean, I those photos from.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can start to go over the photos. I was just kind of hopping in to hang out backstage. I'm trying to get another special guest in here to sell a commission opportunity. So, and then I'll keep putting up the little banners.
So I mean, Andy, you want to go? And I'll.
After all that DC love, what do you guys feel about some Marvel?
Whoa. Marvel. Hey, Marvel. A lot of folks love some good Marvel.
I just said it because of Paul.
How about a Marvel slab? So
nice.
Yeah.
Hey, there ain't nothing like a good old slab.
Hey, just to confirm, what was the total on that last one? Was it just 125 flat?
125 flat.
Okay.
All that shipping stuff included. So tell us about what you got here, Mr. Andy. What's going on, man?
Got a little Marvel modern love here for everybody. Little slab action.
A little 129. Okay. This one here, yeah.
We're going to do the first null at 9.8, and I'd like to start this at 60.
All right. This is freaking awesome. People, go ahead and start bidding. Starting bid is at $60. You know this book. It's the first null, 9.8 freaking Venom. Andy, tell me about this cover, man. This cover's got a lot going on, man. Got some teeth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
all kind of stuff.
It definitely has a lot going on, but more importantly, $60.
That's right. $60. Can't beat those prices.
And it goes directly to the family, and 60 is a steal for this in a 9.8 right now.
Mm-hmm. Not a lot of these books get 9.8s because Diamond ships them real crappy. They get dinged, they get dented, they get bent. And for 60, you're looking at a great book. I've got John's Comics with Kids at 75. Boy Who Has 7 also 75. They got the tie there. Comic Books NYC with the big 80, man. Comic Books NYC high bid at 80. So we're going to let this bad boy run, man. We're going to let it run a little bit here.
Yeah, and it's a good spec book right now. You know, I mean, it kind of cooled off a little bit. So prices were going strong for a while there. So at $80, that's still pretty good.
A lot of folks want to know more, about the character Noel and stuff that Noel's been doing. And a lot of those books are hot books because you're never going to know when you see Noel in a TV show.
Well, I mean, Donnie Cates, man.
He's hitting it on all cylinders, man.
Oh, yeah. He wants to do a lot more with Noel. So having the first appearance and having it for a good price and for a great cause, mind you, everything goes towards the family for this. So
we got Boy Who Had 785, but outbid again by Comic Books NYC. NYC does love him a good 9.8.
Hey, Legend, why don't we let everybody know who this is actually going for if they haven't seen her? So
okay. This girl right here, the one in the purple, her favorite color is purple. This is Moyra. I won't say her last name to protect the confidentiality of Midwest Comic Man, but this is Paul's daughter, Moyra. And Moyra recently had a health scare. Last Friday, while we were all hanging out in Baltimore, she had to get rushed to the hospital because they had found some sort of a growth or some kind of tumor on her heart. And so they had to do an immediate surgery to go in there. The first surgery was to kind of see what the hell's going on. What is this that's growing on her heart? And then the following day, she had to get that removed. And then I think they're also going to be doing some work, some looks and stuff inside her brain as well to see if there's something in the brain that's kind of off or funky. But that's her and her best friend the day before the heart surgery. And man, that's the smile we want to see Moyra have again, so she doesn't have any pain. A lot of us are fathers out there, and that's like every father and mother's nightmare to have to go through with what Paul and Ivy had to go through recently. A lot of us, we were just kind of living the dream in Baltimore while this girl was just trying to live. So keep that in mind. All of this is going to Moyra. Nothing's coming to us. Everything is going to her. And, so PayPal, friends and family and all that good stuff. And, man, we're really excited. You know what? Just the other day, I think it was yesterday, Saturday, she took 4 steps on her own that day. So, I mean, amazing. And, she's going to be getting better and better and better. But what this is to help with all those damn doctor bills and all that other kind of stuff, because Moyra, she's one of a kind, and she is part of the core. And, the core's family, we take care of the family. So, Andy, I tell you, 9-8, we talked last night, Andy, how, you're a father, and man, that's something you just never want to see when your, daughter or son or whatnot's in that kind of bad ailments and stuff,
Absolutely. That's not a fun time.
So we're going to go ahead and ask the boy who had 7, who has 85. Do you want to go 91? Or are you going to fold, and then we'll get Comic Books NYC maybe at 90, or anyone else could still bid? We're just kind of waiting to see if we have some folds show up. Usually I take the second bid that's to the highest bid. Once they fold, I usually, call it, because I haven't seen any other bids in the past.
Really good to see JP from All About Comics and Cards out there. Good
all
job.
About Comics and Cards. He knows what it's all about. Humongous family man, and he puts, he made that deal, he made that thing a long time ago, just like J Hood Creative taught folks, family first. That's what it's all about. For me, God first, family first, and then friends, and then, comics and all that other good stuff. But, family comes above all. And that's why we're doing this for Paul. You only get it here, fans. Comic Core live auction tonight. And John Folds did the boy who had 7, Matt, are you going to fold? Okay, and Matt Folds too. So we're going. Comic Books NYC, congratulations. $90 to Comic Books NYC. Thank you so much, NYC. Hobby, one of the best.
And I can keep rolling if you guys want me to keep rolling. Otherwise,
we'll come right back, because we've got another special guest that I'm going to allow Carson to introduce.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I know that guy. I got hit up on Instagram the other day. He said, I want to help this cause, but I have something a little bit more interesting to offer than some books. So I want to highlight our friend J Hood Creative, and he's got a heck of a deal coming up. So we're going to go ahead and zoom in on him. What you got, J Hood?
Well, I've got a few things that I'll offer tonight. And the first one is going to be something I showed on my appearance on the show a few weeks ago. So let me explain again what this is. Okay. So this is original color art from the Creed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover book from back in, let's say, 1996, 98, something like that. The line art on this was drawn by one of the Turtles creators, Peter Laird. So I was the colorist on this job. So the way we did this was we reproduced the line art on a clear film and on a paper. And so I would do all the color work on the paper and lay the film back on top, and it restates the artwork, and it looks awesome. And I'll include in the lot a copy of the book. This one's kind of beat up, and if I can find a better one, I'll send it. But you can see how well they got the color recreation on the cover. It really matches the original really well. So so this is the first thing I want to put, donate to the cause, and this is all going to Midwest Comic Man.
Yes,
so
sir.
We're going to start it at $1, and it'll go from there. So
that's awesome.
It's the ink on it is it might be a little bit sensitive to light. I've stored this since I painted it. So if you were to have it framed and you want to display it, you'll want to get like the UV glass. And if whoever bids on this and wins, if you want to arrange, I can have it framed with a UV proof glass, and we could send it that way. And we'll take care of the framing as a separate deal. But it's a really reasonable price, better than you'll get at like Hobby Lobby or any of the other chains or something like that. So, but yeah, start at $1. There you go. An original piece of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles artwork.
That is amazing.
Wow.
I know Carson's biting at the bit.
Yeah, so $1 is all he's asking to get this started, guys. So let's see who goes in there first. Some original line art on some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So for you Turtle fans out there, it's a very rare opportunity to get some, dirt cheap art.
Yep.
Hey,
So,
we're not since Legend's not here and he's not going to hold me accountable. Can I bid first?
yeah, but you have to go at least 51 because we got Comic Books NYC at $50 already.
There you
So
go.
there you go, Chad. You got to go at least $51. And I apologize, the StreamYard chat is a bit slow. There we go. Chad, don't highlight yourself. Come on. I know you.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Nobody wants to see that.
So we got Kavi, Comics Books NYC. See, now I'm pluralizing both words, Kavi. Comic Books NYC at $50. So once again, for those of you guys just joining us, this is some original line art for Creed, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So yeah, you go ahead and take over, J Hood. You describe one more time what that is, just in case some people are popping in.
Yeah. So it's not the line art that's the original; it's the color art.
Oh, my mistake. Color art.
So, and I don't want to advertise it as something that it's not. Peter Laird never touched this piece of artwork, but I did. I did the color on it, but it's it's a relatively rare piece. I'm not sure how many of these they would have had printed. This was the alternate cover. This is what we would call today the B cover. I don't think it was any more limited than the A cover was, but yeah, it's rare to be able to own any piece of art related to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So here's an opportunity for real fans.
Oh, man, it's just a freaking beautiful piece right there. What do you think, Carson? Stunning.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love me. You know me. I love.
I know you love turtles.
Me some Ninja Turtles. So phenomenal piece up for auction right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Call your friends. If you got turtle friends, let them know.
I think Comic Books NYC is cutting everybody's cords trying to call their friends because he's still at $50.
That's right.
Yeah, the original art. This kind of predates the. I won't say it predates computer coloring, but this was the technique they used before computer coloring really became a thing. And of course, we're trying to get that the airbrushed graduated look to all the color and everything. So it was a real honor to be able to do something like this.
I think it was an honor for that guy to work with J Hood Creative because there ain't no one who can color better than J Hood Creative, baby.
There you go.
And if you watch J Hood Creative or you're subscribed to him, he'll show you a lot more kick-ass art on his channel that y'all definitely need to check out. So if you're not subscribed to J Hood Creative, do yourself a favor and look at one of the best artists I've seen in the comic book community that does a little bit of his own art and then just as a kick-ass comic collector at the same time.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the joys to be able to be creative like that and enjoy this hobby. That's for sure.
That's some good looking stuff. Well, Carson, is there any other bidders? It looks like
I mean, that was just the dagger of a bid from Comic Books NYC. We still have the single bid.
Yeah, that's a nice bid from NYC, man. I think he really wants to take this puppy home with him tonight.
All right. So we didn't discuss shipping. So I mean, this will fit. I'm not going to try and fit it in a Gemini, so it'll probably have to be in a medium box, so probably $15.
Okay, so $15 added onto that, people. Make note of that one. Not everything, because some of these items, they're you're not going to get free shipping on everything. But you know what? You're helping out Moyra, and that's what's all about tonight.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so this would be the first piece, and maybe we'll circle back later and talk about what else I have to offer. But yeah, if Kavi's the big bidder,
yeah, I think we ought to just slam down the gavel, Carson.
Yep, I agree.
Fair enough.
It's been quiet, so I think
so much,
Kavi.
All right, sounds good.
Comic Books NYC, one of the best we got in the comic book community. All right. Well, let's see who's coming now. Who wants to go next tonight?
So I think Andy had some more books.
Oh,
Actually,
I got quite a bit, but it looks like JD's got something to say.
I do.
When does he never?
Actually, the reason why I wanted to do this so far is I want to remind everybody while we're here and what we're actually doing here. And Chad isn't there, but let me just show you right now. We're here because of this little angel right here. Okay. We're trying to make this one. She just had her heart surgery on Wednesday, open heart surgery. She is 7 years old. Okay. She has an older brother who is 9 and another older brother who is 11. That's Tristan and Gavin. And if you're watching, God bless you guys too. Okay. We're all here for you guys. And Ivy and Paul, we're here for you guys. Absolutely. And this is what we're here for. So everybody wants to remember, this is what we're here for. We want to see this smile one more time, everybody. We want to have her smiling and sharing everybody's love. And that's what we want to do. And don't forget, coming soon,
Dragon hot boxes for Moyra.
Yeah, so I can piggyback off of J Hood's Turtles action there if anybody wants to see a little more Turtles action.
Hey, let's definitely see some more turtles, man. From Comic Man Andy, he's got the blue comb in front of the keyboard, so he ain't alone. He's got the beard. And look what we have here.
All right. So we'll do a little 9.6 white page number 5 for the turtles. And
damn.
I people can look, you guys can look this up, take a moment. It's, let's start it at $60.
All right. Y'all get to the GPA and see what you can get. But I tell you, you won't be seeing it for 60 on there.
Yep, $60. Shipping included is if you're in Canada or across the pond, talk to me. We'll work something out shipping wise. But if you're in the lower, shipping's included.
The lower 48 shipping's included. Get this hot book, this hot deal from Comic Man Andy. It's a steal. It's number 5, and it's coming at you live on the Comic Core tonight because we're here for Moyra, and the turtles are here for Moyra too. And definitely, Joe, we're going to probably get some good video of our friend Moyra when she starts to get feeling better, when she's unhooked from those machines in the hospital. She's all machines all day, every day until she's 100%. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, if we don't get a bid at 60, I could certainly swap this out with something else, and we can come back to this later if anybody's.
Oh, there we go.
Got some bids coming in.
NYC. $60 to NYC starting bid. But yeah, Ninja Turtles freaking 5, man. Early, old school, man.
Yeah, I think this is a great buy in my opinion. 9.6 white pages. As everybody gets a little older and the series gets a little bit older back in the day, the people that can't, or the people that aren't going to pony up for a 9.8, the completionists like me, we're seeking out 9.6s, affordable 9.6s. So at $60, in a few years, this could be quite a bit more. I mean, it's a good investment piece in my opinion.
That's true, man. And you have so much knowledge on the investing side of comic books and like what to put your money into. And man, that's what. And we even had Comic Man Andy along with Simple Man and Mr. Bolo last night, and they were dropping it like it's hot. So let y'all know the knowledge of what they got and what things are worth, and and how much money to spend on these things too.
Yeah, and if anybody hasn't seen it, that wraparound cover.
Wow,
that's gorgeous.
Nice.
That's one of my favorite parts about these early turtle books is the front and back covers.
That is so sweet. And I got a big shout out from Midwest Comic Man. He says, "Hey y'all, Ivy said she loves you all, and even Moyra is watching." Well, Moyra, we love you, girl. You got to get better and come on the show sometime. That'd be kicking. Nice. Oh, that'd be kick butt, guys.
Going back to this turtle slab, I've said it many times on my channel before. Us turtle collectors, once we get those turtles books, especially the first run, they don't leave the collections. These things are not the easiest things to find out in the wild. When you see them at cons and stuff, I mean, yeah, especially at a 9.6, you're going to find a price stuff for sure.
Yeah,
so $60 right now it's a very good deal for a 9.6 slab. Trust me.
This isn't easy for me to let go of because I really wanted to hold on. But one thing I could do is I can't make more time, but I can make more money. So I'm going to revisit this 9.6 later on in a couple of years and pull out another one. But I can definitely move this now for a good deal to a Turtles collector out there. So yeah. It's looking like Kavi's going to pull another one.
All right. Anyone else, people? Anyone else are interested in number 5? And Mr. Bolo, there he is. If you didn't know, he says only 2 of these are on eBay.
Yep. There's 2 9.8s on right now, and there's one 9.8 that's at like $225.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one I think is a signature series. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. There's not much on the market right now for a number 5. So a 9.6 at $60 is a good deal.
Oh, Chad's woke up. We're at $65 now on that book, but Kavi's back in at 70.
Okay,
Chad,
so
Chad likes turtles too.
Well, we get some bids rolling. There was a question about what my favorite Comic-Con moment was. I think my favorite moment at Baltimore is what he might have been asking about, and that's the people.
Meeting the great legend and meeting the great legend and meeting the great legend. Yeah, that's right.
Always another big time turtle collector coming, and he's at $72. It's Who Dat Comics Movies.
Zero hesitation from the Comic Core family and everybody else out there. And how do you guys name it? Real Comic Book Talk was there. Everybody was just
that was awesome.
High fives and handshakes and hugs. I was like, Cat Red came up, gave me a hug. I was like, oh wow, okay, yeah, we're hugging. All right, I'll get in on it.
Anytime I get a hug from Cat Red, I hold it tight.
I'll meet you guys next year.
Sorry, TMI.
Yeah, we got Comic Books NYC back in at $75, by the way.
That's right, man. At number 5, 936. I mean, that whole original first run of those are just hot books. All right, Phil, good job, Phil. At 80, Phil to go in.
And 9.6s are incredibly underrated from an investment standpoint. When people see moderns right now, and a lot of people talk about moderns, well, if it's not a 9.8, it's not worth anything. Well, these weren't any worth much, 20, 30 years ago as 9.6s. People didn't want them. So you as investment pieces on runs that are short printed or covers that are really hard to do, like white and all black, and a lot of, holding on to these 9.6s for, like, you look for trifecta, you look for good speculation, you look for tough covers, and you look for first appearances or major issues in a series, something like that. You get that trifecta going. If it's a 9.6 and you get it for cheap, hold on to that thing, because you could be looking at something like this 10, 20 years later, and it's a desirable book still.
Yeah, we got Mr. White Glove.
That's some damn good info.
He's in at $85. He can't name all 4 turtles. I know that for a fact. But wait a minute. But we got Comic NYC back in at $87.
Damn, I love that stuff. But man, y'all listen to what Andy's got to say, man. He knows his stuff. Like he said, the cover alone with the wraparound, it's just freaking stunning. You get that good action here, people. Good action.
Oh man, I'm looking at this thing. This thing, the only reason why this isn't a 9.8 is there's a small, I'm not going to be able to, this bottom corner here there's a small color rub.
Yeah.
It just scuffs it a little bit. And that's probably the only thing that kept it from being a 9.8. That corner, and there's a minor tick. This thing was so close to being a 9.8 because it presents super well, if you guys can see that.
Beautiful. Well, Who Dat went ahead and folded on out. We got $90 to Splash Page. Comics NYC at 87. Oh, 91. Comics NYC 91. So it looks like it's going to be down between these two guys. Remember, anyone could bid. Do you know your Renaissance artist? I know him. I know Claude Monet. But he was Impressionism. I know that.
Manet or Monet?
Manet and Monet, both
There
good
you
Impressionists. Yeah, both. I like those water lilies, though.
You bring the. I have a gorgeous Van Gogh recreation. The Cafe at Night. Unfortunately, I can't bring it over because it's glued to the wall because people think it's the real one. And I said, I'm pretty sure the real one wouldn't be hanging out in Omaha, Nebraska.
Man, that's right.
Omaha.
Oh boy, it looks like Kavi's going to make the shipping on me nice and easy. We got any challengers at 91, guys?
Splash, do you want to go 92?
Who that folded? Man, I think this might be it.
Here we go.
95. Whoa, Splash is going 95 on it. Somebody pull out the white gloves because they're on tonight.
Don't forget, at 95, shipping's included from me. There are no fees from eBay. There's no PayPal fees. You're a straight 95 to have this book to your door. And that money all goes to the family.
We got Splash Page at 95, and Kavi has folded, so it looks like it's going to Splash Page Comics.
Splash Page at 95. All right. Congratulations, Splash Page Comics. The Turtles are coming home.
Any challengers before we close this?
I don't know.
Don't think we need to run a time or anything. I think people would have spoke up if they wanted to by now.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Splash Page. Let's close this out for Splash Page unless we get something in the next 20 seconds here. Go ahead and find me on IG, Comic Man Andy, and direct message me your shipping information. I'd greatly appreciate that. And if you're not on IG, we'll get your information here soon.
And after the show, I'll confirm with everybody because I'm going, and Legend and Carson can look too. We have access, but everybody's been paying, so we're good to go on that end. Hey, do you guys, JD? I had to bump you for real quick because I wanted to see if you guys mind if I do one lot. And hey, Carson, who sent these?
What is these? Sorry.
Pronouns, pal.
Transmetropolitan.
That was a Poor Man's Comics.
All right. So we have a lot of 1 through 60 of, and I'll just put it up on the screen, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. A brick.
Damn.
Oh.
That's a thick boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole run.
The whole entire run. Starting bid is $100. He's asking for it. All proceeds are going 100% to Paul, Midwest Comic Book Man. Let's start the bidding off at $100.
$100, people.
And I'm going to jump out.
Is Moyra. This is all from Moyra. This is an awesome, phenomenal deal here because you're getting the whole freaking run of Transmetropolitan by Warren Ellis. You know, the guy that does The Boys, The Boys show. So this is the whole freaking run. If y'all don't know, okay, Comics for Blame wants to know the condition. No. I say near mint, baby. Near freaking mint. Now, like, all of them aren't going to grade 9.8, but you can be assured that the average grade of this brick is 9.4, or even possibly better. So, I know Poor Man's Comics, PMC is one of the best. He's always been a part of the auctions, and he's a great guy. Chicago-style guy.
Yep.
Starting bid at 100. Do I hear 100, says the first lady of the Comic Corps, Cat Wren Figures. Good to have her moderating tonight. We also got HBK himself, Jeffrey Comic-Con Henson, in the house with the blue wrench. So may see him here in a little bit.
I mean, that's less than $2 a book.
Yeah. Transmetro.
The whole issue.
$2. We do have Comics for Blame at $100.
Yeah, at $2 a book. I don't care what condition that is in. I should be bidding on that right now because
they're not as easy to spot around because that's that Helix company. So
Helix, and it's it's just probably hard to get all of these in a freaking easy run like this because it's a smaller label, with Helix and all.
And above all else, I mean, I have the couple of the Absolute editions. It's a hilarious, awesome read if you guys hadn't had a chance. Well, some of Warren Ellis's finest work, in my opinion. You get some great Derek Robertson art throughout the entire run. So if you like Warren Ellis, definitely get in on this. Now, are we doing the $5 increments since it's over 100, or we're just doing?
I say we go do $5 increments.
Okay.
Over 100.
So the next bid would be 105 if anyone out there is interested.
Yeah, exactly, man. You got to go 105 if you want to keep this auction alive, and that's how you need to do it.
Hey, I gotta bounce out. I can hear a bit crying baby that needs my attention. But
all right, Tony.
I will be in the chat. Happy to do this. Happy to raise some money, going to a great cause. Thanks for including me.
Thank you so much, Tony Fett, man. Have a great night, and come back in when you want to anytime.
Hey, both ways. Did anyone want to come on my show? It was great. Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody.
Give me the.
See you, Tony.
And Tony's going to be in the chat to let us know and hang.
Yeah, just the breakdown. That is $1.66 an issue shipped so far.
God, that's a good price, guys.
You don't even have to collect it. It's already collected right there for you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're looking in the Transmetropolitan, you don't even need to go dig for those filler issues because Poor Man's has supplied them all for you right here.
All payments tonight are going to be going friends and family to the One Comic Corp at gmail.com. You know it, Edwin. They're Strictly Comics. He ran the Hero. He runs the Hero Initiative comic book community live auction. Good to see you, Edwin. That's right. High bid $100 to Comics for Blame. Don't we have any more Warren Ellis? Any more fans of just great story read here, Transmetropolitan by Warren Ellis. And you never know. He's already got one TV show. Actually, was Preacher Warren? No, it was Garth Ennis on that one. But, yep. One listing for 1 through 60 is almost 3 times as much on the Bay. And that's from AKA Mr. Bolo, lead man over at CBSI.
And then you still got to pay for shipping and
all that other stuff. So to get this at 100, now is this one free shipping, Carson? Do you know?
Yeah, he just said $100.
All right, man. Poor Man Comics, thank you so much. That's very generous of you, brother. There you go, Tony. Get up on it. He says, now I can be it. I love that.
Well, all you got to do is type in that 105, and this lot can be yours, perhaps.
That's right, man. Keeping it real. Oh, wait. Hey, watch where you put them numbers there. You put that 180 in there. Make me think it's a cameo of Wolverine or something.
Hey, a 101.
And yeah, by the way, we're kind of waiting for more bids to come in. If you guys are interested in donating to the auction, just hit one of us up on Instagram.
Check this out. Ready? I'm gonna
get you your books featured like this.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't want to feature yourselves in the auction.
That's right. So, you can also donate to the GoFundMe page, right, Chad?
Yeah, the lowest bid on, Comics for Blame just checked it out. Lowest he can see is $180. So you're getting this right now. It's $100. What do you want to do a countdown, or what are we doing here, Ledge?
All right. Well, let me let it run for about 30 more seconds here because they would have already bidded on it. I think these folks here, they just don't want to read Warren Ellis, but that's all right. Hey, Warren Ellis ain't everybody's guy, and that's fine. I mean, that's fine.
Comic Andy, he doesn't have Instagram. Me and Legend will send you his email.
Or even just shipping information, pretty much, because all Splash you'll need to do is once you pay, we'll have an acknowledgement that you paid, and then we'll get your shipping information to Comic Man Andy. Also, Andy and Splash are both on both. Yeah, he's going to leave the shipping address, so we'll get that to Andy. Thank you so much, Splash. One of the best. Both of those guys are on Facebook Messenger, though. They just have to introduce themselves to each other online.
We gotta bring Splash back to the chat.
Oh, he'll get it.
Oh, yeah. All I know is Comics for Blame is about to get him a heck of a deal on this $100 lot of Transmetropolitan.
That is so freaking cool. That's the best way to buy. Like I bought a lot of those like that, like just the whole run. Or something. I got J Hood. I got my Commandy like that. Well, most of my Commandies.
Nice.
I love me that Kirby. All right,
that's doing the countdown.
She is. She's got it. She's got it. Man, says I pity them all. He's happy. He's gonna get him some books.
Yes, I think we need to just hit that invisible. I need a gavel, like a real gavel, at least for the
hammer and a piece of wood.
How about a Mjolnir or something?
All right.
Nonetheless, I think Comics for Blame's got this one.
Comics for Blame. Congratulations,
you win, brother.
You win, brother.
Yep. All right.
JD left.
Nah, who wants JD? We want Liz. There she is. Hey! Liz is in the house.
Why do our viewers just spike?
We got the better half.
Yeah, the better half. Liz, what do you think about?
I can't hear you.
Oh, I bet JD's got a mic.
Oh wait, I'll take her off mute. Oh, she's on mute.
He's got the finger on the button.
There she is.
He's looking for slabs right now. So,
what do you think about the auction and that, Liz? Going for a good cause for Moyra.
Yeah. So far, I mean, you guys haven't beat my Facebook, my charity on my Facebook. We're up to 610 right now, so
nice.
Still beating all of you guys combined.
Yep.
Everything goes to the family, so love it.
So freaking awesome, and we thank you and everyone out here that is showing love and support for good old Moyra.
So I talked to JD today, and we'll take a little bit of interlude. And hey, Liz, since I have you on here, is it okay to announce that you guys are going to be coming this winter? You guys are going to be doing a show?
Oh yeah, me and Kat.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
2 girls, 1 comic.
Show. Yeah, it should be really cool. We haven't picked out a name yet. We're still deciding on it.
Whoa there, fella.
I said we did, though. It was a joke. 2 girls, 1 comic. Nobody gets the pun.
What about Two Girls, One
No,
Comic?
we get it.
Store.
All right.
Crickets.
Who wants to go next? I think we got to go to the hyper one. Is he ready to go, or should we jump on somebody else? Because we do have a lot from Bear Island that we can show.
I do like me some Bear Island.
I would say we can go ahead and go through that one if you'd like.
Do you want to add them, or do you want me to add them real quick?
Mastodon, what's going on, Mastodon? No super chat tonight, guys. Amazing Murfinator. Google takes out 30% on those super chats, and plus you got to have over 1,000 subs. And Comic Core doesn't have 1,000 yet, but we're working on it slowly but surely. It ain't no hurry though.
I'd say I put his photos in the chat, Chad.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
So we're going to have Bear Island. He's put together some stuff that he wants to auction off for Moyra, and we're so happy that you did that because every bit helps. And we're going to find out what those books are here in a little bit.
Bear Island, one of the best, right?
Oh, one of the best. Me and Drew, we saw him in the airport, and we were kind of creeping up on him from behind, and I knew it was Bear Island because it was like the tallest dude in there at the baggage claim. And then when he turned around, we ambushed him and gave him some bear hugs for Bear Island. You know, it was awesome. That's the best part about the comic book community is not really the books themselves, but the people that show the books. That's what it's all about.
That's right.
All right, you guys ready for it?
Yeah. Oh wow. I'm speechless. I mean, that's
grab my wallet.
JD. Oh my god. I thought we had won an Oscar.
I'm trying to get all the images on there. So,
all right. Well, that's the Avengers. Now, this book here is a 6.5. It looks like it's Avengers number 96. And if you know the Avengers, you know the significance of this book. Sadly, I don't know the significance of this book. But anyway, ooh.
Neil Adams.
Oh, there it is. All right. J Hood got us because I couldn't read old Neil's writing there. Oh, okay. Well, that's even better. You got Captain Marvel, you got Ronan, Supreme Intelligence appearance, Annihilus cameo. You got all kind of stuff happening.
Part of the Kree Scroll War, right?
Yes.
Kree freaking Scroll War.
Yeah.
You know that Captain Marvel J Hood? That's like hashtag not my Captain Marvel. You know I like Billy Bats.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the only notes he sent me on this lot, unfortunately, he can't ship until a week from now. However, he's throwing shipping in, and he didn't give me a price, so I'd say we just start this bad boy off at $1 and see where this thing goes.
I'm bidding. I'm bidding.
I love when Carson says $1. We'll see.
$1.
That's a nice
$1.
book.
If you guys send me books and don't send me prices, we're just gonna. It's a donation. We're just gonna start at $1 here.
$1.
Chat at $3, but we got Comic Man Andy
At 30.
at $30. And hey, yeah, I was gonna say Strictly Comics beat me too. He says Neil Adams SIGs are $50 alone, but it's priceless not to have to meet him and deal with getting your book signed. So it's, I mean, come on.
Oh, Neil Adams, man, he loves it. He loves the almighty dollar, and you know we can use some of those dollars tonight for Moyra. Mary Beth Stearns, thank you so much for your bid, Mary Beth. $35, and I need to go ahead and get on my phone and start sharing this auction here. So Carson, take it away, Carson.
Oh yeah, so
Take
we
the
got
wheel.
Mary Beth Stearns at $35, but we got Sean Richards, Scottie Pippen of the comic book auction community at $40.
Sit here. You know,
Thanks
that's a
to
really
Cameron
good
Figures for monitoring that chat. Appreciate the moderation there. And we still have $41 to Joey, bag 07s. What's going on, man?
Knights of
Oh,
Old.
wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Knights of Old stuck in there at $50, though.
Wait. Do we realize what Neil Adams charges $50 to look in his direction, and then he's going to eat your Chinese food while you're waiting to talk to him? Happened one time. He ate it. He took an egg roll from me in at Comic-Con. He took an egg roll from me while I was eating hot and sour soup in the thing, and he said he wanted Chinese food. I bought him Chinese food, and it still cost me $50 to get him to sign a book.
I think didn't he snub Kat Wren? She told us last night.
Yeah, their interaction wasn't
everybody.
But yeah, I mean, like Strictly Comics, Edwin was talking
He's
about.
gonna die anyway soon.
I love the guy. I love the guy though. I love his talent.
Jeff G at 65.
And I was talking to him all Baltimore.
Dude, you love Chinese food.
He loves Chinese food.
No, you love Chinese food.
I do.
In the triad.
We got Bob World at $66. We love us some Bob World here at the Comic Corps. Welcome to the auction.
Bob World. He actually made a new thumbnail that we're going to be using tomorrow for the auction. Bob World did our opening, added music to it. Bob's World. If you guys haven't subbed him up, check him out. He's got some videos of his dogs. Great dude. Love this guy in the community. One of the best. One of the best. Jeff G at 68.
Oh, but wait a minute. We got Knights of the Old coming in here in a second at 75 once this thing gets refreshed.
There we go. That's where I believe that's a golden guy right there.
Yep.
Hey, we got Manny NYC gave donuts according to Amazing Murphinator. And I sent a book media mail to Manny. So
yeah, I sure did.
Oh, wow. Media mail back and forth to you guys, huh?
Media mail is not a good thing to send to Manny.
Not a good thing.
Yeah, especially when it's, what was it, Giant Size X-Men #1?
Yeah.
Smith.
Look. We got Jeff G at 80 coming out here.
You know, to slab that book, just throwing this out here, even if you're a member, considering everything else, to slab that book with a signature series, you don't get a discount. So forget about your membership there. And the minimum price to slab that book would be $34.
And I don't even know. Does Neil charge
$15 shipping is $50? So we're up to $100 just on the slab in there. Not even the price of the book.
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, Bear, you now have a blue wrench. Congratulations to Bear Island Comics for his blue wrench that Chad accidentally gave him. No. He's helped moderating. I'm going to give him a blue wrench.
That's awesome.
And Sam, I'm giving you a blue wrench too because you blocked me on your channel. I'm joking, Sam. I love you, but you did block me.
All right, Knights is out. Thank you for the efficient fold. Yeah, if you guys are not interested in further bidding, please fold so we can go ahead and get through the action as efficiently as possible. But like I said, $80. It's a steal for a Neil Adams gold label. 6.5 Avengers 96. Roy Thomas story, Neil Adams, Tom Palmer, and Alan Weiss art on the inside as the label reads.
And an early Annihilus appealant.
Yes.
And look how sharp the colors are on that. Can you go back to the full picture?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We got someone who's coming back in with a hot bid here. We got Comic Books, NYC. He wants everything tonight. He's in at 85.
Look how sharp that cover is for a 6.5. That is the cleanest one I've seen of that cover in that grade. Like, I'm surprised it's that low.
Hey, check out the signature.
Nice looking book.
Look at the sig. You can see the edges are clean.
Yeah.
That's good placement by Neil right there.
Man.
So,
we got to double check it and make sure this isn't a Ty Templeton signature.
Oh, boy. Funny because it's
a tie. All right, so looks like Jeff G is out. Knights of the Old is out. I think the only other person who was in was Bob World. If you'd like to bid 86 or fold, or we can just kind of do a runoff timer here in a few minutes. Just got to get that fired up. And like I said, while I'm getting this runoff timer fired up, if anyone's interested in donating books, just hit Chad or myself, Legend, or JD up.
Or Cat.
On Instagram. Or Cat, just any member of the Comic Corps.
Or Andy.
Because we will have basically a supplemental auction tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern as well. So this is just part one of the whole auction scene we're doing here.
Is Mastodon? I thought Mastodon was coming on.
He might come on.
Oh, yeah, Mastodon. Yeah, he'll be on selling some books at some point.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and do a 1 minute runoff timer here just in case anyone out there is just joining us and interested. So right now, Comic Books NYC, Kavi is taking this at $85. Bob World is officially out.
All right. I just want to do a quick confirmation on the PayPals to let everybody know that we received it. We've got 25 from the Comic Club. We got 55 from I don't know what his name is. Jacob. 125 from the Comic Club. We got 90 from Javier and Splash. What's Splashes?
Splash Page got the Ninja Turtle 9.6 at $95.
Yep.
All right. And
Hey,
speaking of
we
winning
got a-
auctions,
I mean, look at this handwriting here. She types. For crying out loud.
this auction is going to Kavi at $85. So big congratulations, Kavi.
Yep.
Another slab's coming his way.
And we got Splashes, so we're good on everybody.
Hobby. Comic books on Steve.
All right. So I'm gonna bring Legend back.
What is good to be back, man? Great book there, and that was NYC again. Great freaking pickup. Comic Books NYC. Good old Kavi, man. He's awesome.
All right. I think it's
Who the hell is Javier?
Who's Javier?
It's Kavi.
Javier.
So, how long have you known me, and how many names do I ever get right?
he does. Oh, he got me there. You know.
You get Legend right. That's about it.
And most of the time he calls me Ledge. You know, like I'm gonna walk off one. You know.
All right, JD, you ready?
Sure. Any symbiote fans there? Venom. Let's start at Venom.
Yeah, Venoms are awesome.
Let's start off with this. Oh, by the way, let's go grab a box. Let's grab a. We're gonna do another one of those box things. What do you think?
Yeah, I love those.
But I'm not necessarily sure it can all fit in this box because this is all gonna be Venom. But one, if we break a certain level, and I apologize about, I have a little bit of ice cold Space Camper beer for Boulevard. In my throat there. Big, huge fan.
Not a sponsor.
True Man True. We're going to start off with the entire Mark Bagley. This entire Mark Bagley connecting variant. Oh, let's put the whole thing on me because, you know, I love you, Drew, but you're just, yeah. Thank you. There we go. Here we go. We got the entire Venomized run, the Cullen Bunn written, and this is all.
I love
Bagley.
Oh, connecting variants. Oh, man. Look at them connecting variants.
True Man True special. We're putting it in the box. Put
it in the box, baby. Ship it to their
$25.
door.
$25. We're going to start it here. Make me put more shit in.
Damn.
That's all I'm saying. Make me get to a slab.
Damn. Get to a slab.
Oh, man.
$25. Make me get to a slab. Make a bid. I'm going to make it worth your while. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that might be one of the lowest things you could have. So yeah, just a little taste, kind of like that Batman Dam. You get all, was it 6 of them or 5 of them in there for the Venomized? I forget. It was a Cullen Bunn run. I actually like the run.
Damn.
Thanos is batshit in that one. And so is
JD. Cullen Bunn is one of the Great Legends' biggest fans.
He is, and he is.
Yeah, Biddy
He loves it.
He is. Oh, we heard
$50.
$50. Beth Stearns. You believe that?
Mary Beth, good job.
Let's grab more stuff.
$50.
Let's grab some variants. What about some Venomized variants here?
Joey back at 7 with that 30 bid. Get back on your math, Joey.
Ready?
Clayton
Let's go the Clayton Crane Venomized variant. That's number one.
Ooh, that's
Take
dope.
this variant.
That's dope. Oh, I see the next one coming up. The next one coming up. That's a good book. That's a good book.
We jumped to $50 already. So we're going to do.
You better catch up.
Yeah, we're going to do this one right now. We're going to start with the first host. Unfortunately, I don't have number 4, but it's okay. You got all the ones. You got one of my favorite artists here, Paulo Rivera. Tell me he's not a little bit of Wrightson-esque on that one, huh?
Oh, man. Just the arch on the back on that. The arch on the back on that tells the entire story.
This is I'll throw it in the Web of Venom 1. By the way, it even says near mint on it. There we go. I love this cover. I think it's an underrated Venom in this cover.
Awesome. That's probably the best of that first host run. There you
go. Ooh, we got a little making out session here with the.
Yeah.
By the way, one of Drew's favorite Joey back at 7 is at 55.
Throwback to New Year's, so JD.
Let's do some.
Oh, I like this one.
Oh well, yeah, we're gonna save that one. Of course you do. Yeah.
I'm not gonna put that one.
Yeah, give me those two. Anybody like Gabriel Delato?
Oh man, I haven't seen.
Who doesn't like that Delato guy?
Let's do that Venomized again.
Woo,
Delato variant. So that
we got a $65 bid for Mary Beth Stearns coming in here.
Okay. Here we have the wraparound Gabriel Delato Venom number 3. Not the Kate's run. This is the run before. Venom 3. This is, look at that Spidey. A lot of glare. I apologize about that. Let me see if I can reduce that. Do we turn on another light? No, we didn't.
You know what? That's actually an underrated run as well. Really great story. The Lee Price stuff. That's some that is some good stuff.
And it's the dawn of the anti-symbiote too. We have Swaze Nook. You know what that means? I got to do something big for the Swaze Nook.
And you got Joe Bag of Sevens with a 69.
That the enemy within. Yeah, this stuff here.
I like that. That's funny.
Bolo says you got the first sleeper hanging in there, and that is a huge
We're
step.
throwing this in the box too.
Oh yeah,
box.
There's number 4. We got them all. Now we got
All
one.
them first hosts. Hosting all them people.
Well, this was a mess up by me. So I bought number 1 of the Mace and 2 and 3 of the Enemy Within. They were both little parts, part 1 of 3, and then I went and I found these 2. So I kind of screwed up. So you get number 1 of the Mace, and you get 2 and 3 of this one. These are the early Venom runs, that were just after. What was that run we were talking about?
Lethal Protector.
Oh yeah, let's do that whole set. If we get to $100, if we get to $100,
we're at 69 already, guys.
There you go. That's
$31 more. Gets you right now.
$31 for Lethal Protector plus all the good. First appearance of Scream.
That's a $60 set all day long at my local markets.
This is all here. We get
a great run. His first solo run, very good.
Here, you're talking Sam De La Rosa here. I didn't say that other name. Slowly I turn.
Mark.
We got here the Venom Lethal Protector 1. This is the standard red foil. We're not going into all that stuff.
After we meet our GoFundMe goal, we will be donating to Tasha to get her fiber.
$100. This is
Tasha needs fiber.
I mean, I'm not kidding you. You put $100 on that right now. This is going in, but right now it's on this side. You want to put in the box? Get this bid to $100. You get the entire run.
Come on, that's $31 more, guys.
By the way, look at that. And if you want a 9.8, we could talk about that real quick.
We can talk about all kinds of things.
We can talk about Don Rosa.
All right. Are we going to get to $100? Because right now this is not in the box. You want
it's still not in the box. We can get it in the box.
$100, you get the whole run.
Are you going to ship it to their door?
You want to go buy the whole run right now. I bet you'd be a lot more than $40.
75. Mary Beth Stearns. 75 from Mary Beth Stearns.
There we go. 75 is good, but let's get to 100 and let's put this in there. Because this is 9.8 potential, but you know what? If we get to another level, I'm gonna make you not have to worry about that 9.8 potential.
What good is potential when you got a
bag of sevens, baby?
Bag of sevens, 100 bones, Lethal
of
Protector hitting the box.
Give me that white one, the white cover one. Yeah.
All right.
It's getting exciting. You guys can
there it is. Oh, another
a box of excitement.
This is not going in, but this
don't tease.
Actual painting. You can see it here, done on the back of Lethal Protectors. See it? Done on the back of Lethal Protectors. I got this a month before the book came in.
Starting at $1.
Right? We have $100, right?
Yeah, put it on the other side. Put it on the other side. You got to give Liz Liz needs camera time.
125. I'm going to throw in what I consider of this run. Of course, number 1s. If you want a number 1,
Null's first appearance, man.
I'm going to do Null's first appearance right here. I'm going to do the cover of covers right there.
Oh.
Of the standard, and I'm going to throw.
Look at that.
Young Guns.
But this is the other one, the Hamlet cover. I call it.
No, I like Tombstone better.
That is a nice cover.
Yep. And then, of course, you've got the Goblin.
That one there.
Yeah.
Get to 125. We're at 105. Let's get to 125. I'm throwing this in.
We are at $5 interval, so the next bid will be 110 if anyone is interested.
125, you get the first appearance of Null. This guy.
Damn. Look at Noel, man. That's a cool ass painting, JD.
We're 20 more bucks for those 5 books. Seems like a small price to pay for young girls' medical care.
You get the first Null right here. Do I got to sweeten the deal a little bit? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do me a favor. If you do have a timer, let's put a 2-minute timer before I have to sweeten this deal.
Okay, man. Let's put the timer up. Let's talk about good old Moyra.
Yeah, do that for a little bit.
Moyra is one of the sweethearts, and she's one of the kiddos of one of the men in the comic book community. She's one of the best, and she could really use your help. She recently had heart surgery, big time scare. And anytime you see your son or daughter or your child or your nephew or your niece or your granddaughter or grandson or anything like that, when you see them in a hospital bed, all those wires and tubes attached to her, you get, no one wants to see that happen, man. That's like your heart falling into your stomach, So all of these, all the proceeds, that's all going to the, the one Comic Core email, but it's all going to Midwest Comic Man and his family to make sure that they don't have to worry about financial situations, because all of their heart, soul, and mind need to be worried on is that baby girl of theirs, So that's what it's all about. And that's why everyone in the comic book community and Comic Core is helping out and giving back to one of our loved ones. So, Moyra, if you're still watching, we love you, and you get well soon.
Also, Moira's parents have more children than just her, and they've been running back and forth. So a lot of this money is going to take care of their travel expenses back and forth to the hospital. Make sure that they don't have to worry about getting back and forth to take care of their boys as well.
That's right. Some of the best.
So it looks like Joe.
Ooh, I like that Thanos.
In here, but
I know you love
Thanos. Look at that Thanos.
Drew, you love Thanos.
I do love Thanos.
You want the gauntlet to grab you.
I like to be grabbed by that gauntlet. Is there anything wrong with that?
I need a gauntlet of DP to drink.
Gonna throw these in too.
Oh, we're throwing all kinds of stuff in.
125.
True Believers tossing in.
Dude, the best stories ever. The True Believers, great for your great reads. 125 will get you the True Believers. But we got less than 2 minutes left, so make sure you get the rest of the bids in. Oh, there he is. We got Daniel, Al, and Anthony. Oh, the real comic book talk. Baltimore's finest, man. Great to see you guys in the chat tonight. Comic Core is for the children, Chris Barrett says. Look at what's going on here. We got Legend out of retirement to help Moyra and the Midwests. Comic Core forever. That's right, CP. And hell, we got Liz on the mic.
Thanos cover not in the box yet. 125.
Yeah, 125 will get you the kick-ass Thanos cover in the box with the rest of the Venom goodies.
This goes in the box. 125. This goes in the box. 125.
125.
This goes
Listen
in
to
the
pretty
box.
lady. She's putting books in the box.
150 will throw JD in the box, and he can come home to you.
He is over there slab shopping, so.
Mm-hmm. Looking
that
for
is
slab.
only $20
So
more
nothing's new is
for
what
our
you're saying.
current bid.
Nothing's new.
Just to let you know, this is a box that Mark stayed in. Mark lived in this box for a little bit.
That's right.
Officially, the scent has officially been marked by one BKR.
Gone too soon.
All right.
All right, you gonna do it?
Get over, move over, yeah. I have not yet begun to defile myself, okay? We're adding all this at 125. You know that, right?
All right, so you're getting all.
I'll add.
We got Mary Beth at a
You
high
go to
bid of 105. That's $20 more.
20 more dollars
Five
get
more
you
books.
this. $20 more get you this, and a 9.8 Mark Bagley personally signed during my interview, right here with that CGC guy was over there, and the Sam De La Rosa's drool. I call that right there.
Yeah.
I will add this. Is say 25.
Mary Beth has upped her bid to 125.
125.
Mary Beth knows what's good for her.
125. You get all those, and I'll add a 9.8 signature series of the Lethal Protector one. Oh, Mary Beth, throw those in there. There you go.
In the box.
In the box. There you go.
What's the threshold on that 9.8, my friend?
50 more bucks.
So we're talking 175. Get you a 9.8 signature series. Look at that gold label on that Venom. He's got the drool hanging down. He's got that Bagley over his shoulder. What a hell of a book, and we're talking at 175 that is thrown in. We're talking, dude, that come
Little
on.
does
What a
anybody know
deal.
that this came from the chromium mines. This is straight chromium finish. Look at that fine ass chromium.
Yeah, the deep mines of Chromium Moon 7.
Dude, it's a golden slab.
Hey,
gold.
50 more bucks gets you a golden Mark Bagley signature series 9.8.
That was just on
Personally signed right there, witnessed by CGC with the date of the interview I did. So it's kind of symmetrical right there. You know?
That was just Bagley.
Comic-Con, everybody. I will throw this.
Those look familiar.
175 gets you that Venom lot.
On that Venom one, Bagley does not like to sign that specific book for free since the movie came out. I know.
Yeah.
I don't know what he charges for grading, but I think it was like $10 or $20 at Louisville when I met him a year and a half ago.
And he drew that drool after he saw that, what's his name, that Todd father put in his little drool on there. He didn't put the drool on. So the first guy to do it was Sam De La Rosa, and he said, that's disgusting. And then he said, I want to put that on every time you see Venom. And Eric Larson.
That De La Rosa drool. Man, if it was Don Rosa, hey, he would have a beak on him.
Oh, yeah.
You got a hell of a beak on him already with all that.
Kansas City, Missouri. Home, we got to hang out with some JP Budget Collecting there, some D-Runk, and some Burke Nasty at that con. So that was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
So, really cool. And, of course, you got Scottie Pippen on the back for you. There,
Sean Richards.
So, where you Chicagoans. Your Chicagoans, you can have some of the Scottie Pippen on the back as well.
Yeah, that Scottie Pippen.
And I know he had a teammate that was good, too. I forget his name.
Michael Jordan actually just came out with came out with his top 5. Jordan came out with his top 5. Of course, that would be Michael Jordan, Pippen, Magic Johnson, his North Carolina teammate James Worthy, and Hakeem Olajuwon. That was Michael Jordan's top 5.
What about Tony Kukoc?
He didn't pick Tony, though. No.
I'd have picked Tony. I like Tony Kukoc.
He tried to pick Steph Curry, but Steph ain't in the Hall of Fame just yet.
You got a nice deal so far for 125.
Tony Kukoc is a
well. I don't know, man. I think Mary Beth. I think she just wants 125, man.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
We may revisit that one later down the line.
We might do a double slab festival. Yeah. We don't know. We got tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right.
And by the way, my next lot, which will be after a couple of people go here, my final lot of the evening is going to be the guy who he didn't get along with just before this whole run. What was that guy? Peter.
Really quick for everybody that's still considering this. Everybody that's still considering this. That 9.8 Signature Series book alone last sale was for $125. Yeah. $125 just for that 9.8 Signature Series with that Bagley signature. So that's a hell of a deal, guys.
175. I will throw in that. If we go $50 more for Paul and for Moyra, I will put in that slab.
Okay.
And by the way, I've had a lot.
She made up for me. You sold it. Mary Beth hit 175. So that is one hell of a deal.
That's sold right there. CBA comic book Andy there.
Coming your way.
Congratulations, Mary Beth.
If anybody wants to bid higher, go ahead, but I wouldn't mess with her.
Comic Man Andy.
Dude, I'm serious.
That's the CMA Awards, ain't it, Comic Man Andy?
Why don't we do a 30-second runoff on that?
I want the boss to
just to let you guys know that Comic Book Andy is going to be doing a new show on the Comic Core with none other than C. Woodard called Modern Men.
Modern Men. That's true. Y'all keep on the lookout for that one.
You need a third person on that.
Oh, Cat's not on. Shit.
Not me.
I might do it if they read some good stuff like Infinite Crisis, right? Remember?
I was thinking Bear Island might be good for that show. No?
Maybe some Chew.
The Bear Island, Discovery
says sold on that
Bay.
How about Real Comic Book Talk doing some reviews on our show?
Yeah.
I just want to
hear
them say that Green Lantern is a C character.
He is.
Well, don't have Al come on the show if he's going to be talking noise about the Lantern Corps, man.
No, we can have. It'll be the Drew and Al show. We'll just talk shit about the Lantern the entire time.
Hey guys, look who's in there. We got TiVo in the chat, and we also have none other than Midwest Comic Book Man himself.
Thank you so much, Jay Salsa 23, for your kind donations to the Moyra's GoFundMe. Thank you so much.
And Mary Beth, thank you very much for your absolute great purchase right there. I'm very happy at that. I'm glad I'm shipping that right to you.
Hey guys,
can I go next?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess.
Also, make sure when you pay via PayPal, put your shipping address. Actually, I'll tap it in the chat because these guys are bumping the hell up.
We're keeping good track, right there, Mary.
A really good thing to add for anybody going on PayPal and rendering payment right away is please add if you've got a YouTube handle that's different, add your YouTube handle, add your IG handle. That'll make it a lot easier sorting things out on the back end here.
And if you're not on social media, just leave your email and your address, and we'll be just fine.
Yep.
Or
Next.
you could text me.
Can I go next?
Yeah, I think we should do Drew and then.
Damn, I'm gonna tell you, Andy's like he's running this shit. He's a boss.
Yeah, like why are you the rest of you slacking so much? And you're making Andy look so good.
Andy is so much better than you, dude.
I don't know.
That's
Chad, Drew, and JD just won't damn shut the hell up. I mean, me and Carson just got our damn thumbs in our mouths. You know, we can't even get a word out. And I don't know what happened to J Hood Creative. Y'all damn done run him off.
We'll just mute and we'll just show the eye candy then instead.
There he is. Damn.
Hey, I'm still here.
Some love.
Let's get some comic books going, guys.
All right, Drew, you're next. Go.
All right, guys, I got a lot, and unlike JD, I'm starting off with the slab, but also unlike JD, we got that mystery slab gimmick. This is a 9.8, my friends. This is a blue 9.8. I will tell you right now, in honor of Moyra, her father, the Midwest comic man, has a catchphrase that we all know and we all love. And in honor of him, I'm only going to be serving you up Marvel books tonight, guys. Marvel books. Marvel is comics. You want those good books. We're going to start this 9.8 white pages. This is a modern Marvel slab, 9.8 white pages. We're going to start this off at a Build-A-Lot. Books can remain a mystery. Some of these other books are not. Started off at $50. $50. I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple books at you right away, and we're going to build it up. Book number 1 that you can know about. Bam.
I'm in at 50.
This is a slab candidate, my friend.
Good read. Good series.
You can find that Todd father. Get him to sign this shiny bastard. Bam. I'm starting that off right there.
That black and silver.
Also going to throw in this right here is the trading card variant for Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I love these trading card variants. This is one of my favorite series. Throwing that in for you as well.
You always did love that one.
And look at this. Wolverine number 90.
Ooh, look at there.
Nice to look over here.
Good book.
Sabretooth.
On that wraparound cover with Sabretooth. Real
Wolverine
cool
on the
stuff.
front side, Saber on the back side.
I'm gonna save that one because we're gonna add that one in later. J. Scott Campbell did the covers on a fabulous, terrible series called X-Men Black, but this is probably my favorite J. Scott Campbell cover, and it ain't got no lady on it. It's got the Unstoppable Juggernaut, baby. This is Unstoppable Juggernaut. We're going to throw that in at the $50 mark.
May not have a lady on it, but it's got a different jugs on it. Hey, I got a quick question. Are all of those in Mylars?
Oh, they are all in Mylar.
The chat wanted to know.
One of them's in a poly bag. I don't remember which one.
Gone too soon.
Yep. And before we get into some of the other incentives on bids on this, I'm going to throw this one in as well. This is the Art Germ Symbiote Spider-Man cover for number 1. Look at
there, she is.
That's pretty.
Gwendolyn McStacy, I tell you. All right, so we got that Gwen Stacy cover right here. Good old Jugs. Wolverine number 90. This one's in a poly bag. I'll switch it up for you because I love the community. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
And look at that one.
Spider-Man number 1.
You got any Betty White covers?
Nah, man, no Betty White covers.
Wasn't there a mystery slab tied up in
there? Is a mystery slab as well. This is a modern Marvel 9.8 mystery slab, white pages. We're at $50. So high bid right now at 55.
That's a hell of a deal just for the slab alone.
Yep. You know, what is it, Andy? $20 to $22 to slab book?
Yeah, well, you got to factor in shipping, guys. I know I spend just a ton of money just on UPS getting. I always do con drop offs for my CGC books, but I'm usually $15-20 in shipping alone.
Yeah, that's right.
So I mean, if you can score this is all day long, every day long. If you can score a 9.8 for $40 to $55, $60 even, you're getting a hell of a deal for a 9.8.
That's it, man.
Now I've got 7 more books that I will add at $5 increments. So if you guys want to bid that bid up, every $5 get you another book up to 100, and then we'll let it play out.
Yep. Let's see those bids.
Make sure I'm sending triple digits to my man Paulie and his little girl. Come on.
And make sure you send some shipping confirmation and delivery confirmations.
Oh yeah. We got 88 watching right now, Legend. How's that chat doing?
Damn, let me tell you, let me go back in time on a rewind because you got one of the hottest people in the world that's teching about to chat. And I'm talking Jeffrey Comic-Con Henson, Joe Bag of Sevens, the boy who had 7. I mean, there's 7s all over the place. Jason Bean, $60 bid. Rag 718. He knows what's great. We got
all right.
Okay,
Beans in with a $60 bid. We'll throw another one in there. How about a Ron Lim Infinity Countdown cover here?
Look at the Ben Grimm on
Ron
that bad
Lim.
boy. Ben Grimm's got boots, and he's coming at you tonight. And 65, Al Picknell.
Al at 65. Before we go any further on, show you the deal on this Ron Lim cover here.
Dude, that could be
that is a wraparound, my friend.
Comic books
that is a wraparound.
Dude, I love a good wraparound.
It's almost as good as a good reach around, my friend.
I knew you were going to say that.
Right there. We
there
got
it is.
Bid 65 right now for Al. So I'm going to throw in one more book here.
Sam's Tangled Web is in the chat. Carson, burn it down.
Oh yeah.
How about this Ron Lim Thanos #1? Ron Lim Thanos.
Dude, the gauntlet. That is a sweet looking Ron.
Look at that. Look at that Ron Lim. Ron Lim.
Freaking Mylar. I'd buy it just for the Mylar, people.
Jason Bean at 70.
Damn, I love beans.
70. All right, guys. You know what I've been loving is I've been loving these Young Guns covers.
Yes.
And nobody I love on Young Guns better than our good old friend Marco Cecchetto. And we got a Marco Cecchetto here. This is the Death of Inhumans.
Holy
Yeah.
cover.
Look at that.
Freaking throwback.
Pieta cover.
Captain Marvel.
Cecchetto on the Pieta.
It's one of those Young Guns covers, although I wish it were a Tombstone. I'll be your Huckleberry. You know, Young Guns movie and Tombstone movie. You know,
I've got a mystery slab 9/8. We got this Spider-Man #1. This is a slab candidate. Maybe not a 9/8. You're looking at least a 9/4 on this bad boy, at least. We got the Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur action, or not the action figure, the trading card variant. I keep saying that wrong. Symbiote Spider-Man Gwen Stacy cover art germ.
Beautiful
art
cover.
germ cover where she's actually wearing clothes, so that's even more rare. J. Scott Campbell, not on the boobs, but on the man boobs, on the juggernaut, my friend.
Jugs.
Jiggity jugs going on right there. Wolverine #90. This is a wraparound cover. You got another wraparound in this Ron Lim Infinity Countdown. Just about every character in the Marvel Universe represented there. Bam, you got this Ron Lim Thanos right here. The Marco Cecchetto.
Mark Lim was a young gun. Ron Lim was a young gun in the early 90s.
Yeah, he was. There he is. Slap some of that art germ on it, Alex. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. The OG art germ fan, Alex the comic order right there.
Bam, right here, 9.8 mystery slab. I'll be more than happy to rip this paper off for you when you win this bid. I've got a few more books here, really exciting books at $5 a piece. I think they're a killer deal. So we're right now at $70 to Bean.
Just call him Bean.
I love Bean.
And I got 4 more books right here. These are 4 more Young Guns variants, guys. Some of the best.
John's Comics with Kids says, thanks to all the 84 folks who came here tonight to support the Midwest comic family. It is beyond appreciated. There's a link to the GoFundMe in the video description, people. And CW just put one up, and I'm not talking Batgirl or Riverdale, but he put the link up to GoFundMe. Thanks to C. Woodard.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I am on Riverdale episode 2. I'm about to watch 3 probably tonight. Man, I love that Riverdale.
Yeah, I'd really like to get this bid up a little bit more. Send these guys a little bit more cash. Bam, I'm going to flash them up here. These are some Young Guns variants I got. I'm going to go ahead and go $100. I'll throw all 4 in. This is that Russell Dodderman Rogue cover.
Mm-hmm. God,
those are winking and blowing a kiss. These will all be included at $100.
Look at the Doc Strange.
Doctor Strange, Javier Garon.
Oh, T-Bell, pay attention to that one. That's a beautiful cover.
Javier
That cover
Garon.
out there looked like someone put LSD on their tongue before they started painting that one.
Hey, it's our buddy again, Marco Cecchetto.
Oh,
And he's doing the Black Panther.
Love me some Caqueto.
There's the one I like.
That Mike Del Mundo,
Oh,
That's really
ever
cool.
loving blue-eyed thing here.
I got a couple of those.
Stellar. So these 4 will be in at that $100 point. Toss them all in.
And those
We can get all out here.
hold their value too. The Young Guns variant, I mean, those are just freaking awesome. Marvel really kills it on those variants. Of course, they do about 50 per issue. Ain't that right, Drew?
Hey, man, but you know, if you can sell 50 per issue, why not release them?
Hell yeah. Damn. And you put Ben Grimm on there.
Ben Grimm,
Dude, Del Mundo, man. That's 70 alone right there. In Mylar. Is that in Mylar?
It's in Mylar, baby.
Yeah.
The glare. You know the polybags don't glare like that. Come on.
Sam's Tangleweb says nice books. I know he's a big Ben Grimm fan. He's got one of the cool Facebook groups about Ben Grimm. Talking basketball in the chat.
You know, anybody want? Yeah, I'm saying I'll throw these 4 in at 100. You guys want to make it 150 even? I'll throw another mystery slab at you.
Ooh,
all right, dude. 2 mystery slabs.
Right. So we're gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and put a timer on this.
All right.
A 2-minute timer. So I don't want to take all night, guys. But I have the books already described. I've got the mystery slab. It's a 9/8 modern slab. It is from the past 2 years. I believe. I don't really remember. And these Young Guns will be in at the $100 mark. And I will throw in another mystery slab at you. It's not even wrapped up. I'm just going to grab one from the pile over here and add it to the pot at 150. So you go 150. We'll go ahead and get this going as of right now. Lead bid, Jason Bean, $70. That is without the Young Guns and without the secondary mystery slab. We got a mystery slab here and a stack of books. Marco Cicchetto. Marco Cicchetto. Ron Thanos, number one.
Going once to Mr. Bean. Oh, I had to go there.
Infinity Countdown wraparound Ron Lim cover. Wolverine and number 90.
That's a good looking cover there. Oh, that's awesome.
A different kind of jugs from J. Scott Campbell on a cover.
There's Alex's girl.
A fully clothed Art Germ cover. You're never going to see that again. Trading card variant for Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. And man, the best cover that the Todd father ever did. Spider-Man number 1. Look at that. Super shiny.
That's a classic.
You can tell by the way it shines. So there are no ticks on this damn thing, you know?
Mm-hmm. Sorry for that glare, people. It's in Mylar.
Mylar glare, baby. Mylar glare. And this right here, plus that mystery slab at $70 right now.
God, hell of a deal.
Damn good deal, people. Bear Allen in the chat, keeping it fun. Well, where are we on that timer, Carson? I got about 15 seconds left here.
Yeah, that sounds great. 15 seconds.
Hey, there's Papa D-Runk. What's up, D-Runk?
Oh, D-Runk Comics just got in here. Let's go over this deal one more time. Make sure he sees it. Right now, we're at $70 for a mystery slab. It's a 9.8 modern Marvel slab. I also have the Spider-Man number 1. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. That is the trading card variant. Symbiote Spider-Man Art Germ cover here. Juggity Juggity Juggernaut. Wolverine 90. Ron Lim wraparound. Ron Lim Thanos. Marco Cicchetto, Young Guns variant.
No, that's not.
Looks like it's
Anybody can turn that timer off?
70. Oh, shit.
Congratulations,
D-Rug.
Wait a minute.
75.
75, D-Runk. All right, my friend.
Thanks a lot, Papa. Now I'm going to have to start the timer again.
Bam. Cicchetto right there. Black Panther going in the box.
Oh, and you got the Bean with 80.
There we go. Right back
Bean
at
with
it.
80. Bam.
Right.
Russell Dauterman going in the box.
We're going to keep it going until one of those guys folds. And remember, anyone else could jump in on this because we got that mystery slab as well.
You make this 150, and I tell you what, these 2 Young Guns are going in the box. I'm also going to give you one more mystery slab, and it will coincide with the mystery slab I already have. So if you're interested in two slabs
that coincide together.
Come on.
They'll form a
synchronicity
unit. Yeah.
D-Runk's out.
All right, $80 is it. That's it. Jason Bean, congratulations. $80 to Jason Bean.
All right, Bean, you want to show this slab, or you want to go ahead and be amazed when you open the mystery at home?
Do you want to see the slab, or does the slab want to see you when it gets there? Your choice, but make it quick, because these books are so nice books.
Oh, I hope he chooses to see it. He chooses to see it.
Joe. Oh, he says show it.
Show it, baby.
All right. This right here is 198 by the fabulous Alex Ross. This is a number one.
Yeah. Whoa.
Alex Ross.
Oh my God.
9-8. Wrong with Alex Ross at all.
9-8, my friend. And I'll take care of the shipping on this. That is $80 to that Comic Core PayPal. Get your information. I'll get this shipped out to you.
I never even knew you had that. You just took my breath away. I've got my hand on my chest.
I had another fantastic slab ready to go at 150, but nobody wanted it.
Bean, dude, this is like you got them magic beans. You put that damn book underground. You're gonna grow a beanstalk tonight. Good God, I love that FF, and I love Alex Ross. All right, who's next? Whew.
I want to see what J-Hood Craves got. He was talking about this commission opportunity earlier. I think we should go to him next.
Let's go to J-Hood.
All right. So here's a little art history lesson for you, okay? Everybody knows the name Norman Rockwell. He's one of the greatest American illustrators ever. When he would get stumped, he would draw a light post, and then he'd draw like a sailor standing at the light post, and then he started working in all these ideas, and it might get to the point where he didn't need the light post. He'd erase that out. And then he created all these paintings using that method. So when I run out of ideas, I draw Batman. So here's a modest little sketch of Batman. Okay. So we'll start the bidding on this. Now, what this becomes depends on how high the bid goes. Okay. So at a certain level, we'll say at $25, I'll just finish this. I'll do ink, maybe some gray scales, maybe a touch of color, some white highlights, something like that. But if it goes higher, I'll erase it and draw whatever you want. And if the bid goes high enough, I'll do a bigger piece, a better piece. You know, some of the pieces I've done are things like the Super Scroll.
Oh, wow.
And then
freaking phenomenal.
Here's
look at there.
Spaceman, just super detailed, all pimped out.
Got the Gatling gun. Damn.
So for this Batman sketch, we're just going to start this at $1, and if it goes up to $20, I'll finish it, and if it goes up to to 50, I'll do whatever you want. I'll do whatever head sketch you want, and we'll keep going up from there. So we'll start at $1 and see how it goes.
Starting bid $1, man. This is freaking phenomenal. Y'all are not going to want to miss this hot deal from J-Hood Creative, one of the best artists / comic book collectors in the comic book community. You've seen his work, and Al Picknell wants to see some more for $20. Al Picknell.
All right, so I'll finish this out for Al, and if we go up to keep the bids coming in, I'll do something brand new, whatever you want. You want Daredevil? You want Supergirl, Power Girl? You name it.
Ben Grimm, Shazam, Jonah Hex, anything you want. Barnabas Collins, just Scrooge McDuck. Okay, I'm just naming off all my favorites. Sorry, J-Hood.
I'm here. I'm artist for hire.
25 Comic Books NYC. Kavi in the house, man.
Maybe he'll draw you a Don Rosa legend.
Dude, yeah, just draw Don. I mean, that's
Rosa.
slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch. Classic. I love them Stooges. Yeah. All right, 25 to NYC. Thank you so much, Jason. We'll check on that payment for you and get back with you in the chat.
There's some cool suggestions in the chat, like Superboy Connor or Mikey from Team and T. But you know what? The best way to get those is to increase the bid.
Yep.
To 50, yeah, because right now you're getting the Batman.
I mean, it'd break my heart to start erasing, but if that's what I got to do, it's what I got to do.
Mm-hmm.
$30, boy, 7.
Nice.
It's climbing.
So far, everybody's a Batman fan. Can't argue with that. But if you want something else,
It's climbing, and when you hit the bell icon, it'll be chiming because Comic Core is live Monday through Friday, and you need to check us out today. Ooh,
$40.
almost there. Let's see.
There it is. Copy with 50.
All right. So at this point, okay. So $50. It's another head sketch. Whatever Kavi at this point, what he wants.
Mhm.
So, but if let's see, let's get up to 75, and I'll enlarge it so we get
Ooh.
from
Dang, J Hood, you got some good ideas.
from,
Oh,
go from this size to this size.
good
Okay.
night. That's awesome.
We go up to $75. It'll be this size. It'll be fully rendered with pen and ink, some grayscale, definitely. Maybe a touch of color here or there. Who knows?
Freaking awesome. Increase the size. Go 75 today, and J Hood Creative's only an email or message away from whatever you want. If you don't want the bat, you can go with the cat, not Cat Wren. Or, yeah, you could go Cat Wren or Catwoman or anything cat.
J Hood, how much would it take for you to draw us a sketch of Mark in his box? Where's the threshold for that?
How big do you want it?
That's his line.
Oh God, Drew. Oh my God.
By the way, we got JP's budget collecting coming in at 75.
All right.
Damn it, Drew.
Will you stop?
That's what I was looking for.
All right. So we're at $75. So what do you? Let's see. So at 75, we're doing any character this size. So let's see. We'll go to. How about bigger? How about this? This book is 9 by 12. We'll do 11 by 17. So that's pretty much full original comic art page. We'll go up to that at $100, and if at that point it's going to be probably a full figure. There'll probably be some background involved. I'm not sure if I've got any examples of that in here. It could either be full figure. I'll tell you what. If we get to $100, it could be full figure with a background, or we could do say 2 figures.
Wow.
Or
now that's a deal. So right
two-
now we got Kavi NYC. He's back in at $80. But guys, $20 more gets you a full figure with background or 2 full figures, which is a steal of a deal.
Yeah. Now, mind you, most artists at conventions, when they're using media of that size, are going to charge a lot more than that.
Absolutely, especially for 2 full. Oh, here we go. He just Kavi knows. He just upped his by $20.
Kavi knows what's up.
$100.
All right, so we're at $100. So we'll do bigger than this. We'll do 11 by 17 is about this size. So I'll
Oh, wow.
we'll see. This is a little bit bigger than 11 by 17. This is probably 11 by 14. So, but we'll do full figure with a background or 2 figures depending. Let's see, what could we do? We go up to 150. We'll go full color.
Oh my God.
Damn.
So it'll be something like this with color added in.
Wow. So $150 gets you guys full color on whatever character. And just to confirm, full color on either 1 full character plus background or 2 full characters?
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Man, I'm tempted to right there as it is.
As I say, it's hard not to bid on this. It really
That's
is.
a crazy deal.
A phenomenal deal.
If you guys have had the opportunity, you're seeing a little bit of the portfolio that
guys.
Hood Creative has, but really, really great stuff there.
Thank you.
I have to make room for one person to join this for 30 seconds. It's going to be a very special
Hey, bump me, my friend.
appearance. Drew, I want you to stay.
Oh, okay, I like staying.
You know who it is. Let me send him the link.
While we're sending that out, just to recap, $150. So $50 more on top of that bid gets full color. But if someone just wants a black and white, all you got to do is bid 105 or up. But never mind, because
150 on Kavi.
He knows, man. He knows.
Kavi knows what's up.
Nice.
150. So phenomenal deal right there. So
All
I
right.
think with 150, I'm going to go ahead and run a 2-minute timer because Kavi, Comic Books NYC, I think he's the only person interested at the price point at this point, which still phenomenal deal. So we're going to run the 2-minute timer off, and then we're going to get Chad's special guest in right after that. So once again, we're full body, full color, 150. 155 would be the next bid if anyone else out there is interested in a commission opportunity of your choice at this point. So
everybody in the chat, you guys might want to hang on for this one.
hold on to your butts.
I'm hoping he gets it.
90 seconds.
90 seconds.
90 seconds, Legend. $150 is the bid. We're doing this full color at this point.
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's freaking awesome. Oh, my God. NYC, you're going to have a beautiful piece right here, brother.
I'll be excited to see what he's got in mind.
Man.
It'll be
So
fun.
while we're kind of waiting for this last minute to run down, in case there's somebody out there watching this on the rewind who missed the opportunity to get this, where can they find you to get?
I gotta bring him on right away. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. We'll stop the timer.
Hey,
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Paul. It
Hold
is
on a second.
so good to see you, brother.
it's amazing what a hot shower does to you, huh?
I think
He
Paul
still
can't
looks
hear
like a
us right
homeless
now.
person.
No, I can hear you guys.
Oh, you can hear us. Okay. I thought you said in your message you wouldn't be able to.
Thanks for turning
I-
Warcraft off, Paul.
I got someone everybody should meet.
Yeah.
What's up, Moyra?
How you feeling, kiddo?
Good.
Good. Good to hear that.
Good. Hey, show our faces to Moira, because all she's seeing now is just her own face.
I'm
Yeah.
doing it. I'm trying.
What's up? Want to see us?
Hi, Moira. How are you, darling?
Good.
Yeah.
Moira, you're
Wow,
our
she's-
superstar. Moira, you're our superstar, and we got that purple heart for you over there with the cool dragon wings on it.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Is Dad and Mom, are they showering you with loves and kisses and hugs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you even Tristan and Gavin are treating you nice, huh?
Yep. So she should be in bed, but she's watching this.
That's awesome.
We'll take it.
So Paul refuses to leave the hospital until his daughter goes home. So kudos to this man right here. He got to go home today and take a quick shower, and you still look like shit. But
Well, I was wearing this shirt today because
I've been watching you for a couple hours, Chad. What do you expect?
hey, Paul, you're our Superman, man. So we're just glad, you're putting in those hours at the hospital and hanging, of course, with your loved ones, and Moira's there with you, and Moira's probably keeping you sane, huh?
Yep. And I can't begin to tell everybody how much I appreciate this.
Well, we appreciate you, man.
Let's be honest. There wouldn't be us if it wasn't for you.
If it wasn't for Midwest.
Remember, he invented Golden Guides in C2E2 with whiskey in our eyes. He said, I got an idea.
Hey, nice rhyme there, buddy.
Hey, I'm
When
trying
do
to
we have whiskey in our eyes?
practice in my Halloween costume. You know what I mean, Legend?
Midwest was a big proponent in getting me onto that Blaster Stash It show too. And then when I got on there, man, we shared that love for the golden age, man.
Kat says the best. I think we all have something in our eye. So
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
right,
man,
Paul.
that kid you got out there, she is tougher than a $2 steak.
He can drop out of her.
It's seeing her fight, and it really inspired the community to come together. And man, we love you, dude. You're not around as much as you used to be. That don't mean a damn thing, because we
Go
all
behind the
love
scenes.
you, Paul. Best presser in the game. This guy is insane. You make sure you show him some love. Hit up that GoFundMe. Make sure we're taking care of this little girl, guys. And keep bidding on these books and wonderful art opportunities. All of that is going to Paul and his family out there.
That's right.
I'm gonna remove myself and put Andy in.
Thank you.
Comic Man Andy.
Thank you.
And we don't forget about J Hood Creative. Is
we
his
got
round still going? There he is. Damn, because J Hood. I mean, you can't sell if you ain't got J Hood. You know, I mean.
So I Paul, I know you stepped away for a little bit, so I appreciate you stopping on, and we'll see you tomorrow, right, man?
Yep, I'll be around tomorrow watching. And again, thanks to everybody. You know, you can't even begin to know how much this takes one load off my back.
That's why we got you, brother. Coors means family, right?
Exactly.
That's right.
See you, brother.
Thank you very much,
All
Paul.
right.
Thanks for joining us.
Good night, everybody.
Paul,
Thank you,
take care.
Moira. Go to sleep.
Did I kick Carson out? Shit.
Yeah, you can kick me back out.
We are at 150.
Yeah.
Comic Books NYC.
I thought you guys would want that. I'm sorry.
No, we did. We
For
like
sure.
that. Very good call, Chad. Nice intermission. Give everybody a chance to think about this. Right now, Calvi is getting a steal. That is, you were at 150. This is an 11 by 17. You said 2 figures or 1 figure in a background.
Yep, that's right.
And where's the color threshold on this?
Honestly, I lost track.
I think it was at 150, so it was hit.
Oh,
at
it was at
150.
150.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
So we're at full color right now.
Full
Yeah,
color,
and Kavi went from 100 to 150.
Yes.
So no one else was in next in line for that one.
Kavi, every additional $5 that you bid will get you an extra line drawn on this piece.
Yeah. So
I think that's the best one right there.
Yep. So we'll give it to him.
Yeah.
You asked. You were asking where you could see more of my work. You can. I'm on Instagram, JHood Creative on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'll do with this little Batman sketch is I'll go ahead and finish it up, and I'll put it for sale on Instagram and donate the proceeds from that.
Oh wow! Thank you so much, man. That's so kind. Thank you.
Nice. So we're getting an original piece for Kavi at 150. Kavi, make sure you hit up that friends and family to that one comic core. Was it Gmail?
Yep.
Yeah, one comic core at gmail.com.
And Jay Hood, you and I should probably speak offline because I would like to commission something with you as well. Maybe a little fun there for Moyra herself. I know who she likes.
Okay.
She's like my daughter in that way, and I definitely want to. There's something that Paul and I were talking about that I think you might be the guy to do it.
I'd be proud to.
He loves that Darth Vader and that Thanos glove.
No, I'm not doing that. No, there's no one. He will eventually. You're going to do my logo again. I mean, it started with George Perez. We haven't stopped yet. We got, we're going nonstop. Keep going.
Vader.
All right, sounds good. Well, thanks for having me on, guys. I got to bow out. So, but
thank you. Very generous with your
so
time
much.
and your abilities. We appreciate you coming on and showing some love to Paul and his family, man. Thank you.
Jay Hood.
My pleasure. I'm glad I could contribute. All right. See you guys later.
All right. Have a good night, man.
Have a good one.
See you,
One
buddy.
of the best. J Hood Creative people. One of the best. Knights of old, we hug you too, brother.
Yeah, Knights. How are you doing?
Knights in the chat.
Tomorrow, I will say this. Tomorrow's actually going to be a little different for me, what I'm going to be throwing up. I have one more lot for tonight, but I have tomorrow I'm going to focus in on Paul's artist series. So if you want to know what that is, go look at all of Paul's on his Midwest Comic Man. He did a bunch of our artist series. Tomorrow you're going to get there'll be a book for each one. It'll be one big lot, one price, and we'll go from there. And we'll be doing a little bit of gold tomorrow in tribute to Sophia. By the way, legend knows he might have been the first Sophia, but Paul was the first one who he made Golden Guys.
He really did. The only reason I was on there was because he couldn't make it that night. I'm a fill-in guy,
Yeah.
I mean, not only Golden Guys. I mean, he's pretty much responsible for the Comic Corp being here. I mean, Chad, he's out of the away from the keyboard at this point. But I mean, when that whole thing went down for reviews from the Batcave, Paul was the first guy who went live and said, "We're not going anywhere."
I loved it,
and he just went on and he just went and did that, and then told everybody, "We're not going anywhere." So if it wasn't for Paul, we would have probably been disbanded before the Comic Corp channel even formed.
Yep. And then
with my brother since the blasted days.
without Paul, we wouldn't have been at Chicago and Baltimore and all that other stuff, you know, all those cons and everything. I mean, we had Joe Staten and we had Azzarello and all these like famous people. And, you know, let me blow the screen up real quick, JD.
What do you want?
Say a few words. Yeah, blow me up, brother. Blow me up, man. I'm going to give y'all a little Legends truth. So without Paul starting that whole thing, it was the catalyst for all the stuff you see now. The 800 subs, the most live minutes you're ever going to see on any freaking YouTube comic book channel. We have the most streamed live minutes because all we do is live shows. We had a phenomenal time. The first time Drew and Real Comic Book Talk and Chad went to Baltimore with Comics Miss Explained. Then we went to Chicago, and then we went to Baltimore again and interviewed all these just phenomenal people. And when you do that, you're causing a lot of buzz, not only reader buzz, but YouTube buzz, because all of these YouTubers wanted to get, you know, how can we get involved in Comic Core? A lot of them, even some of the ones that, you know, wrote us off, you know, that said, oh, I don't do anything with small channels, or they're too small. I don't want to shout them out. We don't need to give them no love. Well, some people like that, they actually want to buy the Comic Core. And then you got another guy, you know, you got people that left the Comic Core because they wanted to go into business for themselves and get famous and live with that fame and fortune.
Who they calling? Who they
be more of a taker than a giver, and they done damn left. But now those people want to come back inside the Comic Core. But
ringing our number.
Ring a number, man. Comic Core, pick a freaking number, right, Drew?
Comic Core is for everybody.
It's for everybody.
Children, baby.
And that's what we do, you know. So we're just
Especially
glad
for
that
Chris
Paul
Barrett.
did it. Yeah, the Bad News Barrett in there, he's in the house. But I mean, that's what it's all about. It's all about community, and it goes way beyond comic books, man. It's all about the people of the community. So just giving that little reminder for all of us here, you know, we're givers, not takers.
Woo! Sorry,
Woo!
that does come from the 16-time champion.
Woo! Right.
Woo! What do we got next?
Oh, I just sent a link to the Mastodon. Chad, did we ever get to the Comic Spectre lots?
Oh no, we got to do that.
I was gonna say we got. I think he sent 2. We can break those up into 2 days if we have to. But yeah, here comes Donnie. He's in the background. We can get him in.
Yeah,
he wants to sell his lot, and then by the time he sells his lot, we can get the pictures ready if you want.
Yeah, we'll go Donnie next. All right.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh, where is he?
There he is.
Donnie, don't be.
Don, comics and collecting. What's going on, man?
Oh, not too much.
Hey, Donnie, before we go, I just want to give out a big thanks to a lot of people real quick.
Yeah.
On Instagram, John's Comics and Kids, Comics with Bueller, Comic Tom, aka Mr. Bolo, Simple Man. You guys have all shouted us out. I want to thank you guys. Just a Rican,
yep,
absolutely. The boy who has 7. You guys all did an awesome job. Thank you. This community came together, and this is one thing that I can say wholeheartedly. Sometimes things bring community together, and this defines a community. And if we can continue this, we've been talking about this for a long time, and I know that the group of us have. This channel is never going to be monetized. We're never going to put a commercial in front. If we get 1,000 subs, great. This is a community channel. If you guys want to do something on the channel, by all means, hit us up. We'll let you do it.
We're only up to 9 hours a week that we take up of your time. There are a lot more hours we can do this.
Right.
We are planning. Can I say a plan, Tread? I might as well announce it now, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I had a major discussion with Discovery Bay. We are going to start a daytime sessions of the Comic Core. Every day there will be content daytime run by the creative consultant of the Comic Core now, Discovery Bay himself. And he's got plans, and this will be coming soon. Maybe not this month, but maybe not next month, but we're working on things. And we could say a few things. Turtle Wax and Rice and Roni might be in the future.
But I got that out. But a big shout out to
you were homesick a lot when you were a kid. You know what I mean?
I got to give a huge shout out to Comic Book Andy. God, dude, you're fucking good.
He knows his GPA analysis.
You know your shit, brother.
He's basically, a part of the CBSI team with Brian and Bolo. I mean, he follows them, and man, they follow him. So I mean, all together they make a great team. Look at the blue comb. You know what I mean?
Hey, Legend, can I pay him? Do you care if I tell him what you just said to me privately?
You can go ahead and tell the whole damn world.
He said, Legend texted me and said, Andy is fucking phenomenal.
I did. I said that because, man, I mean, he knows his stuff. I mean, like when you listen to him, I mean, I'm not really big on like what books are worth because I just kind of buy them if I like them. But he knows great deals. He knows what's hot, what's not, and he's going to be one of those people that is telling you the truth. He doesn't want you to overpay for stuff, so he's going to help you along your comic book collecting way. So make sure you subscribe to Comic Man Andy, and remember, pinkies out. And beer combs, man, for life. And remember that time we made him laugh so hard he threw that damn beer comb. That was awesome.
Okay, and then I got one question for Andy from the chat. It says, Fishing 2 Comics says, what about other key slabs? Are any of those for sale today, Andy?
You're on mute, Andy.
That's because that's the Drew button. That's not the
I
mute button.
definitely have a couple more key slabs ready to go. To be fair, though, I haven't been invited to be a part of Simpleman's Comics. It was just kind of a, hey, are you interested in doing some spots? I'm a hangout. I love those guys. They invite me back every week. I appreciate it. But, yeah, no, I mean, where do you guys want to go with this next? Do you guys want to see some raw books? You want to see some slabs? I think Mastodon, you got something coming up, don't you?
Yeah, Mastodon's up.
Yeah,
all right.
It's not much.
Doesn't matter.
Nothing special.
You are.
Cartridges galore. Hell,
I think
take that shirt off and buy it from you.
That's a good shirt right there. That's up, down, left, right, select, start right there.
Yeah,
this is a very rare live performance right now. This man doesn't come live.
no, I don't.
And I asked him a very serious question when we were in Baltimore, and he said, Chad, I said, Donnie, man, you thought I was an asshole? And he's like, I drove all the way to Pittsburgh to meet you just to make sure you weren't.
Yeah.
It's true. Anyway, I'm gonna pull a card out of Drew Manchu's bag and do a mystery slab. It's a 9/8 white pages. It's a mid '80s book, Marvel book.
Oh, where's my wallet? Get my wallet.
And then I have a lot of Power Man and Iron Fist. I think these are from 2000. I don't know anything about them. I didn't even read them. I picked them up when my local shop was going out of business. But
look at
that! 1 of 5.
Is this one lot, Donnie?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh man, look at those.
Well, let me take that off of there. This is like a special, like a Christmas special,
Dude,
or something like that. I don't know. Sweet Christmas,
That's the Sanford Green run.
Okay.
Issue number 2.
Great funny books there. I enjoyed those. There, a lot of humor dashed into that Pyro Man and Iron Fist run.
Look at that on Cage. That's funny.
It's
a lot of good stuff going on there. And that went into was it Civil War II? It was tied into?
No, that is way before that. That actually ties in. That is that whole Iron Man Power Fist run was probably one of the biggest ones that a lot of guys in New York loved because it was actually the dawn of the Iron Fist being cool.
Mm-hmm. No, that's way after Iron Fist was cool, buddy. Hey, see, Civil War II tie-in. Called it.
C-list character.
He is a C-list character, but they're both C-list characters. But guess what?
Power Man was not a C-list character. In that run, Power Man was badass. And then comes Civil War II.
Yeah, Power Man and Iron Fist, man. That Iron Fist, that's some C-list. Hey, list and fist. That's a good cheap rhyme. That's cheap rhyme.
And Drew.
Look at that cover. I like that.
Yeah, Drew, I believe you and I talked about this run once before, saying it's an underrated and truly absolutely well-written.
I love this run. It started off a little weird. I wasn't expecting it to be as funny, as it ended up being. But yeah, really, really quality storytelling about the heroes for hire and a really, really great run. I enjoyed it. Through the Civil War II stuff, it was even a lot of that Marvel stuff during that era fell off during the Civil War II tie-ins. This was actually really, really good tie-ins too. So really solid run all the way through.
It's kind of a callback to the early '80s buddy cop movies. Your 48 Hours, your Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, and it's got that 70s exploitation vibe to it as well.
Yep.
So it's a real stylized run, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good stuff.
So what are we starting us off at, Donnie?
It's a damn good run, Donnie.
You think 15's a good starting spot?
Oh yeah.
And
With
the
mystery slab too.
The 9/8 mystery slab.
9/8 mystery slab starting off at $15.
Seriously?
Well, yeah.
And you get that mystery slab, a 9.8 mystery blue label universal slab from the mid '80s.
Marvel
could be a Jim Shooter edited, chief editor at the time.
Possibly.
Could be some George Perez, maybe.
Could be Eric Larson.
I'm in for 20.
Could be Brie Larson.
We got Comic Book Andy in for $20. And we
Al
got 21. Do I hear 21? Do I hear 21?
Al Bicknell at 25.
Who? Oh, how do
Now
you say that?
these Power Man books, it's pretty much goes to issue 15. The only
The boy
ones
that
are
has
missing.
talk. We're at $50. We're at 50. We're at 50. We're at 50. Do I hear 51? Do I hear 51? 51. 51. Go on.
Matt's kicking himself for missing out on that Fantastic Four mystery slab. So he's
Because
in for all the mysteries now.
If you don't know Matt, the boy who had sevens, I think 90% of everybody.
Mr. 9/8.
He's
Mr.
a
9/8
guy, man. He's
Ooh,
9/8.
look at that. Look at that.
And he throws it in your face too. He has no problem putting it on his Facebook, his Instagram.
The boy who has 7 pulls a 9/9. He throws that shit in the trash because it's not a 9/8.
But
Yeah,
hey,
I
but
did.
He should be the boy who had 9.8 comics.
Matt always tells you what that book means to him. So you not only do you get to see a great pick, but you get to hear a great story why he likes that book. So he's a pretty great guy.
Hey, Drew, where's his trash can? I'll go dig out some.
Roman Curtis.
I'm keeping that to myself.
Roman Curtis coming in at 55. Come on, Matt.
What's up?
The big dog.
What's up, Roman Curtis?
Chad, always after you say 55, rhyme something that's live. You say because he's live at 55.
You can't drive 55.
I cannot rhyme to save a dime.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good rhyme. It's good dimes and rhymes.
I had a good one.
Steal your
I
slabs.
was gonna tell Legend about it.
You like Electra? Hey, Chris Barrett, you like Electra?
You like pancakes?
I got waffles in the fridge. Lego my ego player.
Oh, there's 60.
Yeah, 60 from the boy who had 7. Oh, here we go. Chris Barrett said he'll do you, Chad.
No.
60. What?
Whoa.
65. It's Roman.
No, that means he said he liked
Oh,
Electra.
is Roman Curtis here? Wake up the neighbors.
75.
The big Roman Curtis.
Oh, we got
Good
75.
Lord.
Don't try
Coming in hot.
to take
There
his
it is.
9.8.
What's the 9.8 smell like?
It's mystery.
Oh, we got Roman Curtis at 80.
Dude, Roman is no slouch to these auctions.
No.
He's freaking awesome.
I actually had to send one time. I did an entire auction with Seawood one time, and it was all Roman Curtis except for one.
And that one was probably Sean Richards.
It was I think it was Devo.
Oh, okay.
I've had
No,
I
it's the
sent
boy who
nothing
had
but
7.
books to Roman.
I
I've
should
had that auction where I sent nothing but books to Patrick Kelly.
Drew,
And
know
nothing
your
but what?
role. Know your role and dance on a pole.
It's on the poll right now.
Boy, who had 7.
Mika Kelly on a pole match.
5.
I'm gonna show the back of this because it's absolutely gorgeous.
Uh-oh.
The whole game.
Oh, boy. We might have to all go into
Mm.
Become your
Oh,
favorite
Roman
Marvel
Curtis.
character.
We
Coming
got a
in
hint.
90. He hit him with a Superman punch.
Mhm.
The big dog.
Get it to 100 and it may be a spear.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
I
I have some indie
Hey.
books too that I can throw in too if anybody's interested in indie books.
Can we show it?
No, I want to see his indie books. I want to see these indie books.
You show up on
want to see the indie books?
right?
Well, will it
I've
have
turned the Power
Alfred
Man
Molina?
Iron Fist enough,
Is
I
it going to
guess.
have Alfred Molina and a lot of tarantulas on its back if it's an indie book?
I believe Mary.
No, these are
That's Raiders of the Lost Ark. If you've never seen the movie, fans, it's Indiana Jones
1985.
classic.
We have $1,985 bid.
these are image
Yeah, we do, Chad. You can bid that much Joe bag of sevens if you want.
Come on, Matt. You can do this.
Come
yeah,
on,
these are
Matt.
image books.
What is it?
Are you throwing these in?
Gravediggers Union.
Yeah,
If we get it to
I
110,
can.
you throw these in.
yeah.
All right.
They're just
110. you
taking
throw
up
these
space
in.
and
Indiana Jones, Knights of Old. That's right, baby.
That's my good man. Indiana Jones. We got John's Cousins kids in the chat. You
Knights
know
of
he
Old.
loves Indiana Jones. Speaking
I
of
like
which,
the Gravediggers Union. That was
I gotta
a
get
pretty
those-
good story.
Good read.
gotta make those
Yeah.
t-shirts.
Dana Bones.
Then Rockstars number
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Freaking
There we
rock
go.
stars. If y'all never done
Number
rock
two.
stars,
That's
I mean, that's good stuff.
Donnie Cates' girlfriend is on the art on that.
Mm-hmm. Donnie
Are they
Cates,
married?
I think he deserves this.
Oh, Mark, what are you eating,
Yeah,
Mark?
what is he eating there? A
What
little
are you eating,
sandwich,
Mark?
right? A little sack lunch.
95.
Port of Earth.
Oh, that's a fastball special right there.
Uh-oh.
You
Cat
got any
Red, what
black
we doing?
hammer in there, Donnie? Got any black hammer?
Cat Red,
No, I don't.
It's sad.
Cat
You
Red
need
loves
the
that
black
from
hammer.
Colossus, huh?
All right,
Number
Roman's
two.
out at 90, so it looks like high bid 95. Let it go a little bit longer, see if anyone wants to chime in. But these might be just going to Matt for 95.
Nice. Congratulations, man.
Cat Ren gives the seal of approval that Rockstar was amazing.
Yes.
And she knows
Yeah.
comics. So
Chad, you know what else was amazing?
I loved it.
Spider-Man.
He what?
Amazing.
He also had amazing friends.
See,
And,
we're-
and Stan Lee had an amazing fantasy with his masseuse.
Wow.
He was also spectacular.
Andy, did you like that one?
Wow.
Pulling him out of the beanie, buddy.
He also
That's
had a
where the
lot of
inspiration
tails.
for the web shooters came from.
the kind of web shooters.
What do you want to throw? A 1 minute timer right now?
Splat.
Want to put a quick little one minute timer on this?
Yeah,
All
let's do that. 1 minute timers, yeah.
All right, so right now we're at 95. That's for the Power Man and Iron Fist run and the Mist.
Mary Beth said, I believe Port of Earth was optioned.
Ooh.
We got some speculation.
Hey, Mary Beth, if you're into speculation, you make sure you check out Comic Man Andy, CBSI, Mr. Bolo, and Simple Man's Comics. And they'll let you know the down low of the top 10 books that come out each week.
We're at 48 seconds.
There he is. The superstar, Mark BKR says, Pretzel Bacon King.
I
Dude,
like
that's a
these
good sandwich.
Civil War covers. I think this is why I picked these up.
Yeah, those Civil Wars, man.
Sanford Green on all the art in that.
30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds on this.
30 seconds.
I like Luke Cage. I kind of think the
Yeah.
Power Man Iron Fist, the Luke Cage chick, reminded me of Mr. Fix-It and Patch, you know?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
That's my favorite cover of the bunch, by the way.
Mary Beth says she's got those guys on speed dial.
Who, those guys?
No, Bolo and Silver Man
110.
Andy.
Oh, we got a 110. We got a 110.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Well, the Indies
Timer's
are in.
back.
In the Indies.
We're adding another minute. We're going to add another minute.
Indies.
All right.
As Review Bar would say, going in.
Port of Earth.
Because there's no snaps, people, but Point of Earth, Port of Earth.
I went snipe hunting once. I didn't see anything. I was out there forever going, here, snipe, 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 snipe. No, nothing ever came. I heard they're like mythical creatures.
Could be.
You know, Legend, when I first saw that Rockstars, because I never heard of it, I was thinking, boy, that's a weird way to do the Rocketeer, but I'm in.
I know, right?
Oh, it's
There's a lot of those Pacific books that in my pull. I have every Rocketeer that was done in that mid 80s. I have read the Rocketeer. That's
the art's phenomenal
in the future. If
It's
I
a
can get this
throwback.
one over here to be Betty Page.
All right.
Don't you want me to sell my books?
15. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. The boy who had 7.
Matt, you
Boy,
want
it's
to
a
show
110,
it?
brother.
Keep it.
Want to show it? It's a 9-8, Matt.
Show it or keep it. Show it or keep it. Show it or keep it.
Sometimes Matt likes to save them for his
He does.
social media.
Come on, Matt. Let everybody in on that.
By the way, I've been told that so far there's a 38-second lag for some people. So
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty regular. About a
Yep.
good 30, 38, 35. Happy New Year, Chris Barrett.
This is awesome.
Oh, Matt, you want him to show it?
He's not responding. He's got 30 seconds to respond.
Yeah, 38 seconds.
Give him a minute.
Show it.
Show it. There we go.
Show it.
Happy New Year. Let's show this.
I thought it was a nice looking book when I picked it
Whoa.
up.
I see a little
Black Friday
symbiote Spider-Man head.
night.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Ooh, we're
What's going on with his buddy head?
2 and 300 days. Damn, that dog's snoring.
God damn it.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Exactly.
I see X-Men.
I see X-Men.
Ooh, I see the Beyonder.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, Phoenix.
The Beyonder.
Beyonder 9-8.
Congratulations
That.
to Matt.
He was a thorn in
Yes.
Dr. Doom's side.
Thank you, Matt.
Total
Thank
on
you.
that is $110. All proceeds are going to Midwest Comic Man.
And that is actually that's a good one. That leads right into the Secret Wars too, right?
That it does.
I believe
yeah, I
so.
think so.
Originals, man. Originals.
Hashtag for Moyra.
Hashtag Jim Shooter again. Hashtag Josh to get fiber.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right, we're gonna put somebody in. We're gonna go, Donnie. We're gonna put you in the backstage for a little bit and bring in Steve Woodard. Okay.
All right.
We got C. Woodard 19 here, fans, and he's got some stuff to say and some stuff to show. So go ahead, C. Wood.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we have the images uploaded from the Comic Spectre lot?
We are almost.
You need them? I can ship them.
I have them.
Okay.
Just give me one
Yeah,
second.
Okay, he had 2 lots.
Not be rude.
So shout out to Comic Spectre. I know he's dual wielding auctions tonight, basically. This might be a community first. He's on the Big Lion Cat auction. Shout out to Big Lion Cat. We got a chance to meet with him last week.
BLC.
But he's also
BLC,
volunteered 2 lots for tonight. So Chad's going to upload part 1 of the lots now.
Yeah, the other lot's gonna go tomorrow.
Okay, so we'll do. Let's just do that lot 1. I think it's 5 comics. It looks like.
Yeah, hold on one second.
What's going on, JD? You got lightning or something?
Nah, we got a little horror movie going on over here. It's a little
Ooh, scary.
yeah, we got an old
I
black,
love a good horror movie.
old black
Man,
and white movie going on over here.
Okay, we'll do the first book. You guys ready?
he's
And-
alive.
I believe
That does come. That starts next week.
there's
Universal
5
horror
books
movies
in this.
every night in my house.
We have 5
We'll
books.
be there.
Hey, are those books gonna cover up these looks?
Can I make an announcement real quick?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure until Matt bid, but I was pretty we were damn close. We broke the 1,000 mark.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
We are at $1,130. I say we're about not even close to being halfway where we could be.
Mm-hmm. Thank
So
y'all.
we're
so
going to show
much,
some more
comic
books.
book-
Let's see what we got.
comic book community.
Thank you all. Absolutely. We appreciate everything. And by the way, that does not include your private donations to everything. That is just what's been sold during this auction. That's all I'm keeping track of over here. Okay.
All right, and this is from Comic Spectre, and I will let you guys talk about it. Book number 1.
All right, so we've got an Uncanny X-Men #1, Scotty Young variant. Who doesn't love him some Scotty Young? Let me clear off the screen there so they can see that all nice. All right, so we got the Scotty Young variant for the previous Uncanny X-Men run. I think that was the Matthew Rosenberg run, and I know Drew, being the Marvel guy, you can correct me if I'm wrong about any of these
That's
books.
absolutely correct.
Hey,
Mike.
I got an idea, Carson. We'll start this off 1 book at a time, $1 increments.
Okay.
All right, so if you want to see the next book, you bid $2.
Or you could just bid $5 and we can show all the books.
Yeah,
By the
you
way,
got us there, Carson.
Spectre has been cordial enough to offer up free shipping. He's going to take care of
Free
shipping on these.
How much is shipping, Carson?
It's free! Free! And it starts at $1.
All right.
$1.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, I love that. It sounded like The Rock back there. It doesn't matter.
So the first one here, we got Scotty Young.
That's good. I'll show
A bevy of writers were on that. I think Rosenberg, Brisson. There was another writer. It was like 4 writers on this book.
It was it was a 3-writer team for a weekly series through the dawn of X-Man. I guess it was. What was the it started Age of X-Man after that, and then Rosenberg took over full time. But Rosenberg was one of the 3 writers.
They outsmarted you, Chad. Next one, we got we'll go to the Conan next. Sorry, I was going in order on here. We got Conan the Barbarian. Look at this one, Drew. What do you think?
That's a variant cover for number 1. I think that was the 1 in 10.
Was that Fabio on the cover?
Is that the Jason Aaron run, if I remember right?
That is the Jason Aaron relaunch of Conan the Barbarian. I believe that was the 1 in 10 variant for Conan number 1.
We're at $11. Next up, look at this one. We got X23.
My. That's
Lucio
Perillo
variant.
Wow.
I think this might be the best variant of the lot coming.
I don't know what the ratio is on that, if that was just a certain store exclusive, but what a hell of a cover on that.
Probably, if no one comic book Spectre, it probably came out of one of those Spider-Man boxes.
Yeah, it was in those Spidey boxes.
Spectre in the chat right now.
This one.
Damn, what took you so long? Here he is.
What are we up to now?
We're up to $12. $12 fishing comic.
Can
There
JD
you go. That's the homage to 300.
Would you mind if I did a little piggyback on this one? In other words, whatever he does, whatever the bid is, I'm just going to add books to his thing. No matter what you bid, I'm going to add a book that just so happens to do with that. So
luckily you're in camera view already. Oh my God, Silver Surfer, Scotty Young variant.
Because you mentioned
added into the slot.
I'm going to throw in the Silver Surfer, Scotty Young variant.
You got one more book on Spectre's lot too, right?
I'm going to add in that. And he had some Conans, right?
Yeah.
What's that artist that's behind me? Anybody know? What's that guy's name? Let's throw in some Conans. Let's throw in all nice, beautiful. Number 56.
Nice.
Kind of look familiar right there. That's a beautiful John Buscema right there.
Yeah, a bag of 7s in it.
Whatever you've been, I'm adding this one. One of my favorites right here, number 59. This, if you ever saw my John Buscema video, this is the one that I put everybody on fire. It's another beautiful Bellet right there. And I'm going to add the Death of Bellet to it, and you can look this one up. This is 100. This is another Pieta. We've had a Pieta tonight, a man holding a woman right there. We've been doing that a few times tonight. You saw it with my a few books. You saw Drew pull one out. You saw me. Yeah.
Concetto.
I'm going to add this. Well, that's all right. I could probably figure that out.
Yeah, I'll put it down.
Add 3 of the original Conan the Barbarian John Buscema runs. We're going to keep this. This is a 60 center, but that's probably the most expensive one of that one. There's a quarter. This one.
Hey, and do we still have one more book in that Spectre lot we haven't shown yet?
Yes, we do.
Holy moly.
Freak out.
I think
this is crazy.
This is history in the making here. Not only do we have a guy in Comic Spectre who's doing 2 auctions at the same time, we have a guy with an auction and an auction.
Are you telling
me? God, we've got an Avenger, brother.
And it's an Alex Ross.
Alex Ross 25th anniversary.
I gotta go get a beer.
I need a beer.
Hey, when you guys go to the restroom, please mute your microphones, please. Nonetheless, just the recap, that's insanity that's going on right now. We're at $30, the Joey bag of 7s. There are 5 comics offered up from Comic Spectre, so big thank you to Comic Spectre. Wait a minute. Actually, you know what? Not wait a minute. Roman, you got to up that by $1. There, never mind. He upped it by $5. I'll take that. We got the big dog, Roman Curtis, in at $35. So you stay out of Roman's way, but you get in his way with some more money. So if anyone wants to bid $36, we got 5 books, Comic Spectre, plus everything that JD just showed in the background. You're getting just thrown in for free.
We have a historical moment in the Comic Core. Not only has JD interrupted somebody's conversation, but he also interrupted their auction lot and added books to it.
Hell yeah, the JD!
Drew, he took you to a whole nother level, man.
I know what's going on there.
He's like, fuck Drew.
We got
I'm taking
Fishing
this
2
one up.
comic. He's fishing for some comics. He's in at $36.
Do you guys
Where
see
those
why I'm
images
leaving
at,
it on the
Dad?
screen? Because Liz is perfectly in view.
This is awesome.
Oh, here we go.
Liz not to feel self-conscious.
So I'll go ahead and cycle through the books while Liz writes in the journal there. So we got Avengers number 18, Alex Ross cover. We got the Conan the Barbarian variant cover. Look at that beaut right there. By the way, Joey Bag of Sevens, he's in at $40. We got, in my opinion, maybe the best in all, Lucio Perillo, X-23 number 1. What a beautiful cover that is. Scotty Young, Uncanny X-Men, number 1. And then I didn't get a chance to talk about this because a lot of JD good books got it. We got Venom First Host, Clayton Crane variant, cover swipe of the McFarlane ASM 300. So you got those 5 books, plus whatever JD threw up real quick and ran away. I kind of missed a lot.
Death of Balak, Great Balak cover in there.
Abandoned lot said it was Disney World, and it burnt down.
So you're getting 2 auctions in one here.
That's a true story.
So far, Joe 477771 is
Bag
at
of seven.
$7. So there we go. I got him up on the screen. You get that a bunch of Conans. There we go. Look at those beauties. You get that Silver Surfer, the Scotty Young cover. So you get looks like 4 books tacked on to 5 books, and it's all shipped to you for free.
Hey, so I need a question from Andy. Andy, what's the deal with these books? Where are we at? How hot are they? Or what's going on?
So I'm not as well versed as I'd like to be in older books. Usually at JD would be my man to talk to on these, but Conan needs more love. Should be getting more love.
You got classic Big John Buscema too.
You got Death of Balak in there. That is a minor key issue in that Conan run.
I'm about to put my dog up for a lot. Can I say
they all look like that? Dude, I will bid on Sam right now.
Dude, is Sting in the rafters, or y'all just too damn annoying?
I'll tell you what, we're going to run a 2-minute timer here. I just got to get the timer gimmick
10
going.
minutes.
2 minutes.
Well, they can't see it on the screen. I want to keep showing those Conan books, and Liz is doing a great job showing those books right now. So you get those 4, or there's 3 Conan books. You get a Silver Surfer.
I'm adding one.
Oh my God! What you got, JD?
What is that? The coming of
the Avengers.
This is a cover swipe of obviously Avengers 1. It is before the movie came out. This is actually with the old school Iron Man. Look at that.
That's nice.
And I believe this is Alex Ross as well.
There's Fantastic Four in there.
I think this is. Oh man, I don't see the blue-eyed Ben Grimm in this one.
Cat Ren says she'll buy Sam too.
What's the
so there's the original. There's the original.
Yes.
And I
That's
believe
a nice book.
we confirm this is Alex Ross. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, hang on. It says Kirby down here, but it's not Kirby.
After Kirby. Who after Kirby, though?
They got I don't know if it's a miscut down here. I've never, this is there. Maybe somebody can help out. Just look that up. Coming of the Avengers. Comic Man Andy, if you can look this up. Coming of the Avengers. It's got coming out May 4th. It's number 1. And it's I believe that's Alex Ross.
It's no Coming of Don Rosa, but it's pretty cool.
Don Rosa.
Where's your drink? We need to get some drinks in you, JD. We need to get some drinks in you, man.
Nah. The last thing I need is another cup of coffee, Mr. Pink.
Yeah.
Why don't you just all shut your damn mouths?
Oh man, this is like when he asked me to host, I didn't know there was gonna be fucking 6 hosts on here. I should have stayed retired.
Now we need you to host.
I know, man. I think Kat Ren's talked more than me, and she's in the chat right now.
Where's Kat?
Oh,
but there you go.
There it is. Let's go on the Joe.
All right. I think Sting here. Are we in the rafters yet?
Joe 4771.
Yep.
Joey Bag of Sevens, baby. $40.
Getting these too. Okay. Thank you very much.
Hey, is Splash Page still watching? I'm gonna rock in my chair. Evan, are you here? Where's Evan? Golden Age Evan. Here. Remember this shit? All I need is that red hat that says "Make America Great Again." You know.
Oh God, why did you bring that dude up?
Oh my!
Well,
goodness.
because I want to remind everyone to vote for Bernie Sanders in 2020, so we can have some 420. All right. Well, anyway, gone too soon.
I'll bring Mastodon back.
That was exhausting.
That's a long round. Damn, Spectre and JD bringing the hits. Back to you, Carson.
Back to me.
Yeah, Carson.
All right. Well, Don, yeah. Oh, actually, Andy, didn't you have
Remember
another
that,
book?
Donnie? You like that shit.
No, not at all.
I'm just kidding. Gone too
I don't
soon.
even know who's next.
Or not gone soon enough.
We'll go to Andy. Andy,
You're
did you
better
say
off
you had
not
another
knowing.
book to go? We'll zoom in on Andy here.
So there were some comments in there earlier looking for keys and stuff like that. I got some keys. Some people have even called me a janitor at times. Jingle, jingle. So let's hook this up for Paul's family. Now I'm extra proud about this book because I dug for this book. I pulled it out of a dollar bin.
You got a nice desk.
It got clean. It got pressed. $40. And it came back at an excellent grade. Oh, get my handprint off of there. I don't want you to see that.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Nice.
Newsstand?
There you go. So it's a newsstand, yeah.
That's a sexy book.
So this is catching a lot of heat right now with a lot of the symbiote action. Yeah, a 9.6 newsstand. So this book doesn't go lightly on the market right now. So I want to start this at a minimum. I want to start this at. Let's go 100 to start.
It is a newsstand, people.
So that newsstand premium is there, yeah.
And Andy, like direct edition newsstands, they're like worth more because there was less of them printed, right?
It really depends on the years. When you get so this is 1984. Newsstand was still pretty big in 84. So the trouble with newsstands is it's not in the 80s. There are still quite a bit of them. Getting them in this grade is what the tough part is.
Near Mint Plus, yeah.
The racks, and everybody knows, like if you've been to Barnes and Noble and all those other places, racks, you're trying to grab that book and you bend it as you pull it out, and you start cutting up and creasing that spine. So getting newsstand editions out of the 80s and 90s in high grade is tough. There are copies out there. Getting them in high grade is the tough part. So we're at 100 for this current bid, and this is almost a $200 book on eBay. I don't have it pulled up at the moment, but it's not a cheap book right now on eBay.
Yeah, those newsstands in a 9.6, that's just freaking amazing, man. To get a 9.6 newsstand, I know, Carson, you have a love for those newsstands, don't you, Carson?
Oh, yeah. By the way, just to recap the action we got going on here in the chat, we got Comic Core Chad has listed $100. So we're in $5 intervals now. So Splash Page, he also put in a $100 bid. We're going to need a $105 bid for the next interval.
Yep.
First appearance to Venom's grandpa.
I'll take care of the shipping on this, and you've got no PayPal fees, no eBay fees. This is direct to your door.
Hey, YouTube is 90 MF Comics is in the chat. Thank you so much, 90 MF Comics, for showing up, bringing the bubbly. And you brought the bubbly. What kind of bubbly you drinking tonight, Andy?
Oh, my old town favorite.
Oh, here we go. The good stuff.
We got Comics and Movies at 105, by the way.
Is that Fish Tropics beer?
This is Bell's Two Hearted. This is the #1 beer in the country right now.
Good beer.
Yep, this is the #1 beer in the country, and you can find it just about everywhere.
Solid, drinkable, full-bodied IPA.
We got Richard here. Shears 110.
Fishing comes up with 115.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Fishing the Comic 115. He must have saw that fish on a beer can.
Good to see Draw Sears Comics.
This is proper 12.
Proper 12, man.
Mind you, guys, this book has seen sales.
Splash 130.
This book has seen sales of over 200 this year in a 9.6. And the stuff that tracks these sales, they don't track the direct versus newsstand. So newsstand white pages will always carry a premium online. It doesn't say which one is which on there, but
that's right, JD. JD knows about the newsstand.
That's it. And one thing about that book, about why the newsstands are very hard in the 9.8. I'm going to give you a little history about this book because I was one of those guys that was asked his parents to take him to the comic shop a lot of times back then because I didn't ask my parents. I just went anyway. I used to buy those books with Subway tokens from the newsstands. And that book came out. You have to understand, 252 came out way before that. That came out in, I think, March. We had to wait to figure out how the heck this guy was in a black suit all of a sudden all the way until October when that book came out. Because I remember we got that book, I think, around Columbus Day, the Wednesday after Columbus Day, or actually it was the Thursday after Columbus
Splash at 140.
The Thursday after Columbus Day, and we were using our Subway tokens in New York to go to the newsstands because they would take it for comic books. They would take your Subway token, which was $1, or at that time they might have been 60 cents or whatever, and you just do that in a couple of quarters. So my parents would give me the roll of the tokens, and then we'd just go crazy with that. And I'd walk home or take the extra mile, or I'd hop the turnstile. Sorry, NYPD. I'd hop the turnstile at an 11-year-old boy, and I'd go out and I got picked up that book. And I'll be honest with you, 9.6 in that book is very good, especially for the Carson Woodard special newsstand, 987-867-5309. It's phenomenal right there is that the book itself, you didn't know how he got into it. And the funny thing was the Fantastic Four, you didn't know why She-Hulk was in the Fantastic Four and what happened to the Blue-Eyed Ben Grimm. So I was reading both of those books at the time, and you didn't know what was going on.
You know, my favorite part about this book, JD, is the back cover advertisement, the Frogger.
Oh, the classic Frogger game.
Hey,
George Costanza, highest score ever.
So he holds Legend. What do you want to do, Ledge?
Well, on this one, you got to go with Frogger. I mean, on the back cover. So if Drashir and Splash, they were going toe to toe, I don't think there's going to be no more bidding. So I think it's Splash page 150. You got
triple cheese.
Congrats,
great
Splash.
I guess I'll finally give you one. Newsstand.
Damn!
You haven't said that.
Now damn time.
Damn!
I don't want to kill the gimmick. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm going to add Donnie. I think Donnie has another lot. I know JD has a lot that is going to be smoking hot of Spider-Man. Drew, do you got anything left?
No, I got nothing left. I just want to go ahead and sign off. I'm actually going to hop off. Moyra, get well soon. Paul, Ivy, our thoughts and our prayers and our love is with you. We're going to be doing this again tomorrow night, so be sure to tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Bring your money. We'll be bringing a fire. And hey, guys, you guys have a great rest of the auction.
Thank you
for having me on. And guys, everybody out there who bought, thank you for the purchases.
Drew, thank you, man. And biggest shout out to Drew. He's going to be hopefully coming back with some reviews real soon.
Monday.
Best reviewer of Marvel in the community, accept his opinion. Actually, I want to know what you thought about King Thor.
Best opinions in the community. Signing off on that note. Thank you very much.
He didn't want no more of it. He didn't want no more of Ric Flair.
Woo! Not Ric Flair tonight because it's sitting over there and
too hot on the wig, man.
Gotta take your clothes off of that.
What do we got? You want to do? What do you want to do?
Let's go with let Donnie go because I'll save you for last. All right, my man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's do two more, and then
hey, Carson, can you give can you give Donnie the proper intro, like the mess, you know?
Yeah. So Donnie's next up. We got the Mastodon.
I did that just for you.
The Mastodon.
The mess. All the S's.
I love it. We'll make him. We'll put him on the Tron here. There we go.
The Titan.
Yep.
I got another indie lot.
God, I love CGC. I see that box. The box says CGC on it. I love CGC.
Oh yeah.
You got some slabs in there, don't you?
When I first started getting some slabs, I was like, where am I going to put these? And then I looked at those boxes and I went, oh.
Man, get one of those.
Hold on. How good? I got to ask everybody, even in the chat, how nice is it to hear this golden voice again on an auction?
Who, Donnie's?
This one right here. Awesome. This guy. I mean, dude.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you, when you have that choice, you listen to the golden voice. That's what I'm talking about. And that's how I always say it, and that's how I always shout it. But, man, I'm glad to be back. for this one night and this one night only. Now tomorrow night, Sunday night, that's Carson. Carson's going to be showing you that golden voice, and he's going to be letting you know that it's pretty nice. So, man, let's get back with it. I don't need no kudos. Let's just get back to the auction.
Hopefully tomorrow I'll have 5 or 6 people talking over me too, Legend.
Amen. I hope you do.
Well, let's get the Mastodon back on the big screen here. What you got, Donnie?
All right, I got like I said, I got some more indie books. I got Aftershock, first 2 issues of Her Infernal Descent. It's like a reimagining of Dante's Inferno. It was pretty good, but I couldn't stay with it. I got a couple of the Hillbilly issues.
That's a good read.
That is a issue.
Classic.
That's second printing.
That's sweet. That's
so
sweet.
We know. There's issue number 2. Issue number 2, also second printing. Issue number 3. Number 4.
Those are some sweet looking books.
Lady Killers,
Oh,
issue number
yeah.
1. No, I'm not sure. I was late.
That's some Joel Jones on there.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Old Lady Killers, Dark Horse's finest, man.
I was late on this, so I'm not sure. It doesn't say anything other like second printing or anything, so I'm not sure what printing it is. Ghost Tree. This is kind of neat.
Ooh, Ghost Tree. That's creepy looking. I bet that's scary.
Then I have the first 5 issues of Dark Ark. This is interesting.
Ooh.
It was about like Noah's Ark, but for demons.
Damn.
So that's issue number 2. These covers are pretty sweet. This is Cullen Bunn.
Oh, yeah. You gotta love the bun. There can be only one, and his name is Cullen Bunn. Sorry, Duncan MacLeod.
And to top it off, I have 7 to Eternity, number 1.
Ooh. Top of the morning to ya.
Number 3.
Nice.
And number 4.
Ooh. Get all those fans 7 to Eternities.
We can start this off at 15 again.
That's good. Good stuff. All right, people, let's get those bids in. You've seen the books by the Mastodon, and he's got some great indies tonight.
Wait, is that a 7 to Eternity? What printing was that?
First printing.
Nah, that's a hell of a book to get right now, too.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a
that one by itself is worth the buy-in for this auction.
I know there for a while it was up to like $60.
Mm-hmm. Rick Remender, phenomenal read.
Yep. Remender is a great writer. All right. Let's see what this says.
No, I don't believe there's any mystery slabs this time. Just some good reads. Good independent reads.
We're down to 60.
It sure is, Strictly.
Yeah, like I said, Edwin, that first print of 7 to Eternity worth the price of this lot by itself. And it is a number 1, right, Donnie? Just to confirm. I'm pretty sure
that is correct.
Covered to number 1.
Yes.
I know that both way back about 9 months ago, everybody was talking about 7 to Eternity, and I'm telling you, that is the one that people are talking about as the one that if it was ever to go into a show it can be done. They would do it on a show, and it would be an epic kind of. You're kind of like crossing between that Walking Dead and the Game of Thrones and everything else. Kind of that's what that level of that book is. And Descent is great. Ascent is great. There's good stuff. Donnie, loving you with the indies.
I believe it was a $15 opening bid on this one.
Yeah.
And that's
And
shipped.
I do have another slab I can throw in if we I don't know, if we get it up to 25.
Dang.
I can
So you
throw
got a
another slab
slab
in.
at 25?
Price what it costs to slab it.
Somebody's got to bid
No.
This
on this
doesn't
bad
include
boy.
the book.
No comment. What the hell did I do with the box?
Can we get?
Yes, to confirm once again, it is the first print, 7 to Eternity, issue number 1.
Well,
Yes.
I'm bidding $15 right now. I'm not.
Yeah, I was gonna say if no one else is
Andy's sitting
bidding,
there working. He knows the stuff.
what do you think the condition on that is, Donnie?
I would say I don't know.
15 bucks is great for a reader, and you know what I mean.
I do know. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I had stuff out. Yeah, I don't think it's going to pick it up. There's like a slight
Production?
line crease. It doesn't break color.
So it's probably pressable because there's a good presser asking right now in the chat.
Yeah, I would say it's pressable.
We got Fishing 2 Comic at 25, so he's interested in some slab action.
All right. It's a Silver Age slab.
Go Gamecocks.
What?
There's Fishing 2 Comic. Oh.
Wow.
Whoa. Whoa.
What happened? Where was that?
King size.
So just to confirm, at $25, this slab is in, plus all those independent comics.
Including 7 to Eternity, first print number 1. That's ridiculous.
And that Joel Jones Lady Killer, that's a solid book in its own
Yeah,
right.
Lady Killer. I'm a big Joel Jones fan. I have my
We got Carlito Classico at $30.
That's what I want to keep going.
Oh boy.
So you get, what are we talking about? 15 independents, give or take?
Maybe
I've been counting a little bit here.
5.
By the way, right down.
So 7 to Eternity, first prints in decent shape, near mint. And let's be mindful, guys. Near mint means like 9.2, 9.4 ish.
Yeah.
So it's in really good shape for near mint. $50 on eBay right now is what people are asking for that book in that type of shape.
Yeah, and it's probably only going to go up too.
I'd say there's 16 indies here.
16. Wow. I was off by 1. Bust my balls.
So we're just over $2 a book, and that includes a slab. $40,
slab.
Carlito.
This is a 5.0 cream to off-white pages. It says, first Marvel one-shot reprints text story from Captain America #3, Stan Lee's first work for Marvel, which I don't understand.
Stan
It
Lee's
must
first
be
work, Captain #3.
It must be this story here. This one here.
It's
Stan Lee's first.
His first work was Captain America 3, and they're going to put in there it was a writing. How many pages is that book? That's a thick slab. That's got to be a 64 pager, right?
I would say, yeah.
And those are tough. Those are tough to find, especially how old that is. That's the first one shot. That's it. It's one shot. All reprints. Some great. You got a fantastic. Look at this ridiculous artwork on that.
Yeah.
What number was that, Donnie? Number
1.
1.
Yeah. Marvel Superheroes #1, October 66.
1966. Okay,
Yep.
so and that's a 5.0?
Yep.
Yeah, come on, guys. That's a $30-$40 book last sale. I mean,
yeah,
that alone.
And that's 7 to Eternity. What condition are those in?
I'd say they're, I don't know.
Nice.
Definitely very good.
Okay.
Because I read them and bagged and boarded them and put them in a box, and that's.
Nice. You mean very fine?
Yeah, I would say
very fine. I don't know.
Based on what you showed there.
I am not a grader. I need assistance.
Yes. Those are not very good. My golden ages are very good.
Yeah, grading's tough because grading is subjective.
No.
Especially on newer books, because it's like unless somebody crinkled them up and stuffed them in their pocket.
Or put them in a blue bin.
There you go. With a blue brick on top.
Yeah, that's a hell of a deal, man.
And I at least attempt to take care of books.
I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should we just go ahead and run off a 2-minute timer here?
I got it.
Okay.
2-minute timer.
So we're gonna get 2 minutes running right now. Dressier's Comics and Things is at $45. What a steal of a deal going on here.
Great deal, 45.
Great book.
And yeah, that's another great book right there too.
Jones right there, man. And she's no slouch when it comes down. If you want to get a sketch from her now compared to what I paid years ago, I was shocked. I mean, she deserves it. She's absolutely she's killing it right now.
Hey, Donnie, is that Ghost Tree #1 a first printing?
Yes.
Oh, that's a $20 book right there.
I just want to remind everybody in the chat, this is for Moyra.
Yep.
Absolutely.
There you go. It's a good man, Donnie. So the mastodon.
The mastodon.
I ain't gonna lie. When we cut out and I was backstage, I took my dog out, and I was literally outside sobbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I mean, just when you saw her face when she came on here tonight, man, God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, to have that much
that was
energy and positivity after those types of surgeries. I mean,
wow. I get a root canal, I'm done for a week.
Yeah.
I actually shut the fuck up.
You do?
Wow. Not true.
No, I doubt that you would shut up. I mean, this is a girl that literally had her chest cracked open yesterday.
And she's 7.
Mm-hmm.
And she had her femoral artery up. She had her thigh kicked in, They had to take out a blockage in her femoral artery, and then they had to worry about the blood in her kidneys. I mean, this poor girl has been sitting there. She had a rough time on a Monday. She's getting open heart surgery on a Wednesday. You tell me that's not tragedy. That's why we fixed it.
All right, so there is the timer. So it looks like Dressier's going to take this at a steal for $45.
Great job, Donnie. Great books. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Donnie. That was awesome. All right, so I think we got time for one more lot from JD, right?
I'll do a lot, yeah. Let's do it. We're going to do one of those Drew Manchu specials, even though he's not here. We're going to do the box again. This is going to be all different Spider-Mans here and there.
Oh, is that a Web of Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. All Spider-Man.
I think I see some Craven's Last Ton action there.
It's going to be fire. No, we do. It's $25 to start, like everything I've done tonight. This is the box.
I'm in for 25.
Liz got the box right here. I'm doing the entire Craven's Last Hunt run, and
oh my God,
Nice.
yes.
That's awesome.
I'm looking right now. I don't slab these. I don't slab these kinds of books. They're all very fine, near mint, and I always say that when I do it because I never graded a raw book higher than 9.2 in my life. But you can have a good time with these. I also most of the time I get higher grades when I get my pressers in there. By the way, Paul Midwest Comic Man has pressed quite a few books for me, and there's quite a few presses in the community. So it's there. This is and I'm going to go through this because just so you can see how cool it is. I don't know if any, this is the quintessential run. If you ask me for Spider-Man, this is my favorite. Number 1 is the coffin. It's a Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man #1. Brings it up. Second one of my favorite covers, one of the most iconic Mike Zeck covers of all time, is the Crawling #2. This is an image that Zeck loves to do, but if you ask him for a cover recreation of this, you're going to back him in. Next, The Descent, right? Yep, The Descent. This number 3 from Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man, Buscema, Salvatore Buscema, so I don't have to. Well, I'll drink it. Sal Buscema and Mark Bagley. Oh, we know what the. It's here. Yep, number 4, Resurrection. We got an elephant cover here, people. JD is giving away an elephant cover. I'm going to start the bidding at $25 right now, but I know we're higher than that already. And we go there. We get higher, we got runs, and Liz is ready to give me the next. Well, let's just see. What run is that? What book is that? We're going to save that one because there's a couple of keys in that one. Yeah, let's do that one next. Did we hit 40 yet?
We did now. Who Dat Comics and Movies at $40.
All right, Who Dat Comics and Movies.
But Andy's at 45.
We're gonna. Well, you know what? 45. We're gonna move it even higher. What's that? Is that Eric Larson? No. All right, give me the McFarlanes.
Oh, we're up to 50.
50. We're going McFarlane. So that's what I said. Let's just give me the whole stack of McFarlanes.
I'm going 55.
All right, let's do McFarlane's.
Nice.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Taskmaster.
Oh my.
That's a great. I love that cover.
This is when, if you don't know the storyline, Mary Jane Watson, of course, was a supermodel at the time. With all of a sudden, she got a huge boob enhancement, and she was a supermodel. And then they get kicked out on Christmas, and Santa Claus is out front. It's ridiculous. The boob enhancement is compliments of Todd McFarlane, by the way. Oh, Action Comic One.
Come this way.
That's right there. This is great because this is. Who knows what this is? Who knows what this is? The Torment. It's my favorite cover McFarlane did of The Torment because it's just perfect. This is the only Todd Father cover I say is just undervalued. Because
didn't this lead into the cosmic when he got the cosmic power, right?
Yeah. So we have that.
Okay.
We're ready to go. We have that, and that was done by Style Buscema did that cover. We'll get to that. This is great. The tearing of the Venom. You see Venom. This is it. This is 317.
Oh man.
So we know.
Look at there.
Books before. All right. Where are we at? 75 still.
Yep.
Oh, we're at. 75.
I love this.
The Dick Punch.
All right, let's throw that. We're throwing all of these, including the last McFarlane Spider-Man. This is Studio. I'm going to Image.
Those Spideys are freaking awesome.
All going in.
Chad with the $80 bid.
Let's get 20 more. I got a lot more.
God, I want this run.
This is one of the best boxes ever, JD.
And don't forget, Craven's Last Hunt started.
You go 100. I'm throwing in keys.
How much?
$100. Bid it. You get keys.
If you want, just ask. I got a lot more to go. I got 2 slabs over here waiting when we hit some serious numbers. And one of them, I guarantee you, is worth more than everything we got in this box. I got another one that's signed. So we'll do that one first. We hit this one. We hit 100. You're gonna get.
Oh! I know what that was.
There.
I know what that was. I saw that cover.
Damn.
What I show sticks.
There it is. $100.
Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna do sticks out here. Anybody like sticks?
I love sticks.
Love sticks. Huge fan of sticks. We've seen sticks in concert, haven't we? That's it.
Hey, mama.
Hey, mama, hopping down.
120 Carlito Classico.
There it is.
I want this run.
Oh, this, by the way, if you can tell me the cover swipe, I will throw in a book for free. Show me. Somebody show me what Silver Age this is a cover swipe at. Uh-oh. First match. Oh. Let's show the second.
362, baby. What's next? What's next?
First time all 3 idiots are on the cover.
Oh shit!
All 3 idiots.
So let's look at it. We're going to show this for 6. We're not done yet. What are we up to? 120.
135's coming in.
All
Finishing
right.
2 comic.
Let's show this one. Let me see that 135. Are we there yet?
140 Chad. Chad's
140 comic for
These
Chad.
are all 80s. I don't have 252 available. And this 253, I'm going to say this one is not near mint. It's got a spine roll on it. This was my personal copy. Carson.
Stand.
That's what I want to
Stand.
These are my books. Oh, I love this cover. You want to know what happens here?
150.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Punching out Spidey.
Uh-oh.
Cover the swipe.
Not a lot of spine ticks on this. I apologize. The other one has a big tear out thanks to my son, Charles. He likes Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Last lot of the night, people. Get those bids in while you can.
What do we think of this one? Who's this first appearance of? Anybody know?
The Fox, something Fox, right?
Mike Fox. I don't know if it's this Fox, but this is one of my favorite covers. I know it's stupid, but I like this because you want to know why? We put the signals out. We put the signals out for Moyra, and we're doing what we got to do. We got webs all over the place here. Web of Spider-Man 14, my number, right there. Not number 9 like Chad was. Ooh. Oh, shit. This is the story right here. This is where, you got that Fantastic Four crossover right here, right, Mr. Great Legend? This is where we figure out that it's actually the suit you're wearing is actually screwing you up. Why you're so angry? Why we got Silver Sable? We got everything going on. We got this. So he has to go talk to Mr. Reed Richards.
That's it. Got to figure out what's going on.
What's going on? Because he said, man, you were supposed to go get your costume. What did you come back with? Because I thought this was the costume. When they were on the Beyonder World, a little bit of green goo, a little bit of black and green goo got on him in Secret Wars 8. We love this book. Oh, we not love 257. Oh, shit. Deathlock. I have to throw this in there because this is just bizarre. We're throwing revenge.
Oh, I do fucking love that one.
What is the answer? This is in bad condition. That's just a given there. And I'm throwing in the first time you see pre-enhancement Mary Jane and Gwen on the cover. The return of Mary Jane.
My goodness.
Damn. First Bagman.
We hit 150, huh?
That was that first Bagman.
155.
Comics.
Give me this lot. We'll do moderns really quickly because I just want to try to get this thing up a little bit more, but I'm going to tease you a little bit.
I'm going to throw in
suit with the bag. Just a couple of recent ones here.
Okay.
So, by the way, this is the only sold to comic book retailer Alliance.
Cobra edition.
Cobra edition. I'm going to throw this.
Umberto.
We're going to throw Marko Djurkovic in there, and we're going to throw in there. This is my modern. We're going to throw some few moderns in there. This is going in the box. We're
all in the box, people.
Can somebody please wow me to 175 so I can bring up a damn slab?
Tease them.
175. I'll tease you right now. You saw the artist before, okay? You saw the. Oh, check your IGJD. Where's my phone?
DS Comics is gonna. Oh boy, here we go. Game on.
In the slot. That's it. If JD checks his IG.
Okay, hang on.
I like the fact that somebody else is interrupting JD.
I think it's on there. Did we hit 175? Would it kill you to play a little fog hat? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna throw in one more before
we got Carlito at 180, by the way.
Oh, we are? Okay, so this is something you had to mail in for. This is known as the Trial of Venom. Anybody want to take a guess who Venom's attorney was?
I know who it was.
It was
Jennifer Walters.
No, Jennifer Walters
Murdoch.
up that time. When you want to talk about the legal eagles of the Marvel community, you've got two of them that are very.
Matt Murdock's on the cover.
Matt Murdock right here. Look at this one, the Trial of Venom. You had to actually send a waif of this.
You're at 180, dude.
Without fear.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Chad.
Your ID, Daddy. 180. All right.
Come on, Chad. Come back. It's only $5 more.
Hang on. Just enjoy it. Well, keep bidding. Let me check my IG. Because him and I probably have a lot of billion. Oh.
I'll tell you what, he's checking
that.
Definitely
we're going to throw in.
We're going to throw in. Code horror.
Chad.
Yeah.
Show up 252. We have a very fine near mint 252 from DS Comics. He wants to add in. And my buddy DS Comics, he's one of the golden guys. That's our Blanche. He's that sassy SOB who does what he has to do. He puts me in check better than any of you guys. I'll tell you that right now.
He does.
But this guy,
Spider-Man 252,
he's willing to put in the first black suit appearance.
Yeah, 252, where he's hanging on the thread, the AF-15 homage.
And they're going to put that up there. It is a very fine near mint newsstand.
Oh, snap.
But who that's got 195 on that one?
What's the grade on that? What's the grade on that?
Very fine near mint from DS Comics. By the way, he's a tough grader.
So CGC is going for what? 250 right now.
Yeah, let's try to get this thing up a little bit.
Well, I mean,
we're going to add the 252, a very fine near mint 252. Which, by the way, with all these other books and everything, you're up to well over $300 value in books.
Yeah, Carlito Classico, $200.
I want it. We're at 2. You want a slab?
205.
205, Damien, Sleepy Reader. Good to see you, Damien.
No, I'm going to enhance this with a little bit of. I know y'all want slabs, but I have to show this one because this is one that it took me a while to find this one. This is Gabriel Delato.
Delato.
This is the French. 100% French Panini. Yep, you got it. Any old school guys got Paninis now. I'm throwing this in there as well. Once we hit the 200 mark, that's that mark.
I hate it.
205. I mean, can we get a picture of a 252 up here?
I'm getting it right now.
But this is Gabriel Delato, and this is by far my favorite cover, and I'm willing to pass on one of my Gabriel Delatos, Web, there just for Moyra, but it's worth it because I can always get another one of these.
You can always get another Delato when you win the lotto.
I love these things. I love Delato. He's one of these guys like that was Art Germs but everything else. But I collect those European guys, those Francisco Francavilla, those Marco Djurkovic.
Don Rosa.
Oh, look at that. You're getting a very fine near-man copy of that in this.
Newsstand, mind you. Newsstand, baby.
Newsstand.
It's a newsstand.
You got a newsstand right there.
Newsstand.
You're going to show that right there.
News.
Thank you very much, DS Comics, James. We really appreciate it here. Let's try to make this legitimate here. Let's get this thing to $250. You're getting a $250 book on the screen. Combine that with everything else you're getting
in the box.
Wake up the neighbors.
Great deal.
If you know somebody who's interested in Spider-Man, call them up.
Yep.
Do it.
Oh,
we're not leaving until this thing hits 300.
Oh my God.
This is an amazing one. I
keep going.
225, Carlito.
Carlitos at 225.
This is direct. I'm actually the first time I got this book from Quan Chang, who is, by the way, personal assistant to Mr. Oliver Koipel. And he's one of those, he's overseas, he's in France, and he comes in and I talked to him at, what was it, Planet Comic-Con we were at? Planet Comic-Con. And I asked him for one of these things, and I got home, and this thing came in what?
Mylar?
2 weeks later? In Mylar.
Yeah.
A big Mylar, because this is not a small book. This is not one book.
That's one of those overseas style books.
Chad, take down the 252.
Yep, I'm taking it down.
All right, 225. All right, give me that book. Yeah.
253. You got a 253?
We're going to give it to you this way. You have one of these coming, okay?
Golden slabs.
9/8 golden slab. You can't read it on the top what it is, okay? All I can say is she's fucking gorgeous.
Amazing Spider-Man something.
$25 more gets you a 9.8 white pages book. I want to hit 350, and if you're really good,
but it was 300 a minute ago.
I'm saying if we
he's just saying numbers, man.
If we do, I have one more for the chicken, and I want everybody to say one more for the free chicken.
Oh, you get a rotisserie chicken in this too?
There's a mystery. We call one more for the chicken. That's from my friends in college who I know are watching because the hating I'm getting is just ridiculous right now. It's so good. My friends in college, you share it on your Facebook again, and we love it too. We're watching it in the bar right now. You're on the big TV.
Come on, guys.
So I will show this. Get to 250, and you wait. Can we recap?
300 Sparta. What?
Well, you got the full web of Spider-Man.
You want to show all the books again?
All right, let's go. I'm throwing in some Marvel Tales just because I love these things. What? Throwing in all these Marvel Tales. I'm throwing in the Doc Ock, the Thor.
He's clapping him down, man.
I want to see this thing go. We're close to our number where we wanted to hit tonight. I'm not leaving until we get here. You'll be up all night. I'm sorry. I said no timer.
Did Legend leave?
Oh, there's first Cindy Moon. 250 Sleepy Reader. What is that slab, for the love of God?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, nice.
Damn.
250. Come on, let's get this thing to 350. Come on. 350, and I guarantee you the next book is worth the difference between that and they're about worth. I'll tell you what, 350, and you're gonna get a.
Here's what you got to look at, guys. If you want to know if you should buy this, look at this picture right here. Andy, go back to doing what you were just.
Okay, we were talking Amazing Spider-Man 252. Now he said it was a newsstand edition. So this is coming from DS Comics.
Verified 9 mint. So let's say 9.0 at the worst. Oh, 9.0.
Right.
Yeah, we'll
it
go.
went 255. I'm back.
You go 9.0, and DS is extremely conservative in his grading. You go 9.0 and you pay to slab that book, you got $100 book in your hands when you're done slabbing it already, right off the bat.
I have the actual picture of the actual book now.
Now let's talk about that 360.
Hang on, I'm going to send the actual book to Chad.
Bear. All
right.
Seriously. Let's talk about that 365 signed. So a 365 blue label unsigned is already a $130 book. Last sale.
$375.
You said 375?
375.
Oh man, I got my numbers all mixed up. Numbers are rough.
This is a better book anyway.
So 375. Oh my.
Yeah.
375 98 blue label. A blue label alone is a $50 book. The signature series books are all $150 or better alone.
Yep.
Come on, holy cow! Who was that signature?
Can we see the book yet? What was the book?
Wake up the neighbors, everybody! Wake up the neighbors.
Okay.
It was a Spidey 375.
That signal's in the air, man. That signal's in the air.
Spider 375.
Chad, I'm sending it to One Comic Core. Okay.
Yep, I'm on it.
Was that just a Bagley signature, or was it
Mark Bagley?
Okay. Oh man.
I was gonna bring this to have Michelini sign it, but I don't like cracking 9/8. You know what I mean?
Oh, I had that book one time.
There's the boy with 275.
Getting close. It's cute.
He said cute.
All right.
Damn.
He's so fucking cocky. When we got to get the job done for Moyra, we got to hit 300 before I show anything else.
Dude, I love JD. JD's cocky as shit. Cute.
I learned that from my good buddy Nick and TA. By the way, you are a legend in your own.
All right. JD, I got something for you, man. I got something I want to add because if you're gonna wait for DS to send you a book to get this out to the owner of this lot, this amazing lot, let me add something for you. Can I get the screen for a minute?
Yep.
I'm waiting for that email.
So let me get that straight here just for 1 second. So the winner of this lot, not only are they going to get JD's Insane Box, they're going to get a book from DS Comics. It's a key issue, and they're going to get a third box in the mail from you.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I send this to JD to package it up with everything else.
Okay.
But we're going to go ahead and add this. We're going to spice this pot, and we're going to make sure we get to JD's number.
300.
Oh my God! Where's Galvin?
Galvin.
Where's Robert Galvin?
Where's
Galvin?
I'm calling Galvin.
By the way, we have a pressed 252. And I'll tell you right now, I'm looking at this book right now, and I'm trying to find out why he puts the VF on there.
Oh, shit, dude! Wait till you guys see this book.
Yeah, you know, have you seen? I've never seen that. I've owned a couple of 252s in my day, and I'll be honest with you, my highest grade I ever got on mine was a 9.2, and this is a lot nicer than that one.
Oh my!
So whether JD wants me to send that to him or I send a box directly to the new owner that's going to win this is a second print 101. That's a great reader copy. It's got probably 2 color breaking spine ticks and maybe 4 spine ticks that are non-color breaking. So I'm going to call it very good to find, and it's a little conservative there. It's pretty. It's going to read good. But this on eBay right here is probably like a $30 to $40 book if you just go and grab it.
It's a 6.0. We want to hit that 300 number. Let's go through what we have right now. Okay.
Well, I download this.
We got some slots. Here we go. Yeah, thank you. We're just gonna go backwards to what we did. We did some moderns. We did Djurkovic. We had a good time. We got the Galactus one that everybody loves. I love that. You know. You got the Power Cosmic. How did I lose slab down with this? Keep going. We got the set one after 252, 253. Not in the best condition. You're not going to slab the same way, but it is a good read because you have to figure out what's going on. Then you got J. Jonah Jameson himself punching out Spider-Man on the cover. We have little Mr. Normie Osborn right here. A lot of spine ticks on this. I'm not going to lie to you. Ooh! This one actually I was going to be slabbed. I wouldn't say it's a 9.8 in any way, but I will say it's very fine near mint as well. I wouldn't give it a 9.2. with a DS press, probably even better. Actually, I've never taken this out of the $5 bin, and I can tell you this book is at least 10 years old in my collection. Never been opened out of there. 14, I just love the cover. Crossfire, by the way, great series. Let's just go. Look at this one. There's bells are ringing. That's what we call it. Bells are ringing on that one.
No sign of Galvin.
I'm not slowing down.
We're getting ready to go live.
I got one more. Come on, 275 is not enough.
Well, that's it.
You don't want to know what's missed. You don't want to know what's missed. This is not in good condition at all. I found this at the bottom of an antique shop.
Boy 7 in the chat saying, show him that last slot. If he likes it, he'll bid $350 on the spot.
Who said that?
Boy who had 7. And you know he's good for his word.
God, that's pretty.
Matt, it's not a 9.8.
Ooh.
Still in game.
Here it is, JD, for you.
Oh, yeah. Bring that. Can you? You can't. But that's the 252 that you'll be getting as well.
Newsstand.
And we have sticks. Come stand away. A gathering of angels once upon my head. I will sing. I will sing sticks. If you bid 350 on that book that I show, I will sing a Sticks song of your choice. You're my lady.
Oh God! Please stop.
Yeah, I won't sing. If not, if you don't sing, I will sing all of Renegade, followed by there. I will even
sing some Elvis Presley, JD.
Ask for a duet. I will sing the whole. I'm not going to tell you. We'll show some more. What do we got?
Marcus Broder.
All these McFarlanes. Let's go. All these McFarlanes. Oh, wait. Can we mention this one? Second Carnage.
Mark Bagley. Mark Bagley.
First time.
Oh God, here we go.
Copyright. Taskmaster. Santa Claus cover. Steve Ditko.
Christmas time. This, by the way, the boob enhancement. This is the first time she got a boob job.
Action Comics 1 homage.
More, one of my favorite covers right there. One of the
Larson?
best ones.
No, that's McFarlane.
Up, the bells are ringing. This is the bells are ringing.
Notifications.
The bells are ringing.
Oh, classic McFarlane.
That's the last McFarlane Spider-Man, and this, by the way, in some serious Mylar for a reason.
Bought that years ago and didn't even know it was a McFarlane.
This, honest to God, listen, there is this. The guy who sold it to me said it's ridiculous, and I said it can't be, and he said it's just ridiculous how good condition this is. I'm not kidding you. It's near mint. I'm gonna flat out say for the first time, this is not very. This is pure near mint plus.
It's a dick punch.
Dick punch. Where are we at?
Token
punch. They want to see the slab.
Give it to me. They want to see it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Dude.
Shut the front door.
Dude.
Don't
First
forget-
time
First
time he was ever on a cover.
That 101 second print's in this too.
101 first appearance of Morbius.
First appearance of Morbius is in
And
the
don't
thing
forget
as well.
where we started with the greatest reading Spider-Man, one of the only 7 that I actually like. The best art there is Raven's Last
man.
Night.
I don't
In
know,
its
man.
entirety, all of beautiful things. 350 gets you that slab. Right now you're at 255. Show me.
I thought it was like 300 to get you the slab.
300 gets that.
So wait a minute. Just to recap here, we're at 275. Boy had 7's highest bidder. 300 get you the slab. The
Can
first
someone
slab
just put $25 fucking in the GoFundMe and let's have Sting come out of the rafters? I'm still holding my pee in.
Go, I'll tag you in. Go.
Yeah, get me I gotta piss.
Wait. Let's see what 7 says.
Damn it, man. Just buy the fucking 9.6. Everything doesn't have to be a 9.8, man.
Yeah, you can press this again. By the way, I never pressed this book. I never pressed this one.
Millennials and their damn 9.8s.
I don't know if there's any press of defect. Damn 9.8ers. Yes, I actually think the insert on the cover of 315 counts of the first. Yeah.
Oh, Comic Head wants you to repeat everything that's in this lot.
Oh.
Come on. 350 gets you this. Let's do it.
And don't forget, you already have a 252 from DS Comics.
And look what you're getting from Comic Man Andy, too.
And you get the Morbius. Put that
Hey,
thing on
can you guys bring me up? Yeah. Like, right? Can you guys bring me and JD up together?
Dude, I don't know how to do that.
That's too technical. What the hell?
You gotta go pinkies out for that.
I mean,
easy how to do that.
I don't know how to fucking do that.
I do.
So seriously, this is a mega Spider-Man lot. And you got 101 second print. This is a good spec book because the first print is out of a lot of people's budgets. So it's not perfect. I wish I could give you guys a perfect book. It's got a couple of spine ticks, but this is a great copy to press and clean. It has not been pressed and cleaned. So as that price keeps coming up, it might get to that point where you guys want to spend that money to slab it. It's only, what, 30, 40 bucks to slab this one still? So
and
that is this is in the lot right now, whatever it closes at. This is going in. So help push JD to throw those other slabs in right now.
This is for Moyra. 350 for Moyra. Let's close out. If 350 hits us, we are at, I'll show you where we are right now. I'll tell you exactly where we are. Edit up. She has to do math. I got a few in me. Let's keep going. This one you had to send away for. This one you had to send away for. This one you couldn't find anywhere in the United States. I'm telling you right now, you could probably get it on eBay, but I don't care. It's in the lot. Wasn't when it came out, and I had to wait for it for a while. And I'm sure it's really hard to find. And you'd pay for the shipping on this one. The shipping alone on this it was cost me like $25 to ship this damn thing. And it is a Gabriel Dell'Otto swipe cut. It's him. It's perfect. And it's the Virgin variant, people. Little marble on the top, little panini on the back, little right there. All in French. If you speak French.
Whodad's got it right there. If you pay $300, it's just like for paying for the two slabs, and the 252, and the rest is free.
Yeah, you're getting all these McFarlanes and Larsons and old school shooter. You're getting the second Carnage, and we haven't even seen the movie yet.
God, I wish I could bid on this.
You got a Maximum Carnage. What is this, part 3 of 14? I just like this one because the Spidey-Man's like, what the hell are you two doing? That was a bad one. This one, by the way, nobody gets the cover swipe. ASM 55. McFarlane. I'm going to try to do this. McFarlane. Ooh. They're the first time the Three Idiots are on the cover. Taskmaster. Isn't he coming up in a movie coming soon? Yeah, he's going to be in that Black movie. Yeah. Tomorrow, if you're interested, maybe I'll do some first appearances of this son of a bitch. What do you think of that? If you're interested, if this thing is 350, I'm throwing up maybe some Avengers. What do you think?
I got to be here tomorrow too. Now that's
Action 1. Reaction 1. Look at this.
Oh, look at my job, man.
Bells are ringing on that one. This, by the way, I just love this book. And if you even buy, I'll tell you what, somebody bid 350 and A-OK what you don't want.
This kid had her rib cage opened up, man.
We're at 13.
There's a lot of people thinking, should we just run a timer to get these people to start bidding?
I mean, come on.
Let's run that timer. We're going 2 minutes on the timer. We're going.
Timer.
You got 2 minutes to figure this out.
Roll
so right now we're at
beautiful
275. Boy, we had 7.
Minutes, man.
I believe there was so much stuff being thrown at the door. I think if you bid 300, you get the 275.
$2,000, I think, right? No, hang on.
We're at 1365.
Hey guys,
we're at 1365 right now.
The 7-year-old girl had her rib cage opened up. Come on.
Yeah.
We're at 1640 right now.
She's probably tougher than half of you bastards in the chat.
What do we have to
Yeah, man. Yeah, she's tough, man.
$5 more. I'll come down if you want to worry about it. We'll count it down. Let me think of a number we can do. So we're at $1,640 right now. Let me see if I can.
Can't you just draw a fucking 8 over
Throw those
the
marble tails.
if it was a 9-8?
We got all the old school marble tails we're throwing in too. We're just throwing.
Oh my God!
What's the deal with these 9-8s and shit?
Look at all these books you get. This is, I mean, come here. Look at this.
Ain't y'all people ever heard
It's
of a
a raw
2-0?
Spider-Man.
You guys can bid 280 if you want as
Yeah.
well.
Hey,
Keep
check
the
it out.
auction
Biggie Shack's
going.
Biggie Shack is in the chat, and he's
Oh.
ready to bid. He's clanging and banging. He's ready to throw it out. Show him what you got there,
Banging and
JD.
banging, brother. Look at this one. Look at that slab. You're getting this one, boy.
Now that's the 9-8.
Oh,
There's your
that's
9-8.
already
Matt.
in. Cool.
Matt, that's your
That's when
9-8.
you can roll down to
Yeah,
Santa
9-8,
Monica with.
Matt. You're signed 9-8.
Look what I got, motherfuckers.
And by the way,
Yeah.
what do we got here?
What's
We got
So
the
the
Mary Jane
316, the 252, and the 375 alone are worth 350.
That's what I'm asking.
God.
Get this thing to 350. Let's do this. Come on.
Yeah. Oh man, I wish I could
I'm
bid.
not
on-
asking for that much more money. What am I asking for? $85?
Yeah, that's not
All
much.
right. You want me to add something else? Is that what we want?
No.
Oh, there's the timer.
Yeah,
We got
that's
it. All
good.
right.
Yeah,
Come
crazy
on,
Eddie, man.
now.
Yeah, man. You know, I mean,
Ugh.
send your hate mail to @boy-who-had-7.
Now, here's what we should do, though. Those other books you didn't sell off,
They're coming
we're just gonna
tomorrow
bring
night.
those back. Yeah, they're
They're
coming back
coming
tomorrow
tomorrow.
night.
Tomorrow night. We're going to add a second slab to this one.
There you go.
We're going to do we'll do something maybe. I know Matt likes doing 9-8. Well, but we might. I've never done a miss. I personally don't like them because I like to know what I'm getting, especially in my world. But let's just remember. Thank you guys very much for everybody here. This will be
all for Moyra.
and then we'll do our closing right now. But thank you all for
Who
joining.
won?
To give you a total
Boy who had 7.
Oh, the boy who
But
had
he
seven.
fell asleep, though.
Yeah, it was a 3-hour lot.
Oh, look at that. Holy shit. He fucking did it.
For Moyra. Boy,
I take back everything I said. Matt, we
Oh!
Oh,
Throw it in there, buddy.
Hashtag for Moira.
Yeah,
that
just put,
right,
a,
that gavel out.
just put a little
Thank you
8
so
on there
much.
when you get it, Matt. They'll never know.
Matt,
you
you get that. Plus, you get a little. You're gonna get a bonus from me.
You got to do it for Moira, man.
You're
You
gonna
know
get a
it.
bonus from me,
What a
Matt. And
moment.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna really want this because I'm gonna get him to do it for me. So you just send me, Matt. You know how to. You contact me.
Oh yeah, man.
You
He's
just tell me.
everywhere.
You just tell me your
Facebook.
favorite character and what you want. I have enough friends in the
IG.
original art team. Yep.
Throwing some extras for you, Matt.
I'm gonna throw in
extras.
I'm gonna get somebody to do an original art piece for me. Guy owes me a few favors, and he's well known in the industry.
$350 for Moira.
JD knows a guy.
I got a guy.
$350 for Moira.
Why not? You've all been with me at cons. Pretty
We
much.
know you got a guy.
Paste Pot Pete. Peter to Petruski.
All right, so
We love the boy who had 7. He has
So
7
we get all serious. let me
Andy
know.
wants to say
So
something.
serious,
Hold
I
on.
don't have to be the character anymore. We could be me again.
for Moira.
yeah, really quick, Matt, boy who had 7, please IG me your shipping information so I can get this directly to you as part of that lot.
Or they can put it in the PayPal thing, and I'll just.
We need a confirmation for a splash page. Did you get splash page money, Chad? Splash page.
See who.
Splash page comics.
yeah.
Splash page. Did you get splash page money?
What did he
We're
buy?
doing it for Moira tonight. Tasha get
Moira.
fiber.
I think he bought a
Now she
turtle
gets fiber.
slab and something else.
By the way, I did not mean when I put the
Marvel
music video in.
Superhero Secret Wars slab 9.6 splash page. Yep, got
Yep,
it.
got payments. Splash page. Got splash page.
I apologize when I did the music video or whatever I call the promo video I made for this. Legend on my YouTube now. The automatic hashtag is hashtag Tasha gets
Tasha.
fiber.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
So it says the only tag on my entire is hashtag Tasha get fiber.
Tasha get that fiber. I hope
I got
you're
another
watching.
tag for you,
What is
JD.
that? We
Hashtag Nico.
Jason Bean, did Mr. Bean get confirmation? It should be coming from Rowan Atkinson. Did he get confirmation?
I just want to give a congratulations out to we got a couple new subs during the stream. Comic Spectre and Radies Nader.
I think I
Welcome to
calculated.
the channel.
Welcome to
what
the
I
channel,
thought.
Comic
Jeff
Spectre.
Jeff G, the Walking Jedi. And
Hey, look
Matt
at that. That's
Titan
pretty
Joe.
good. 17-15. Hey, is that a Jonah Hex peace pipe you got there? Were you taking a
No,
hit?
I don't. We were out.
Did you get Comic Books NYC's payments? He
Did you
sent
get Mr.
4.
Bean?
Jeez, hold on one second.
Jason Bean.
How about if I just read the
Go
payments?
to work, Chad.
Is that all
Read
right?
all the payments.
All right.
Oh, I'm
This is
so
gonna
glad
be
I'm
terrible.
sleeping in tomorrow.
I gotta
Comic
be up at
Club
4 a.m.
25. We got Jacob Sasser 55. Comic Club 125. Kavi 90.
Yep, got it.
Another 65 from him. 100 for the Transmetropolitan.
Dude, that was a sick deal right there.
That was a great deal.
Hold on, I'm still going. Another 95 from Splash.
Yep, got it for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 5.
An 85 for the comics book from Comic Book NYC for the Avengers 96 CGC 6.5.
Any Mr. Bean yet?
175 for Paul Stern. He didn't tell me what he won. What did he win? 175.
JD.
Liz got it on the notebook.
Yeah, if you want, I will show it if you want to.
Yeah, we've got everybody's payments.
Yeah. Did you get Mr. Bean?
Mr. Bean?
Paul Bean? Jason Bean.
I don't know. Let me just log in.
Did Mary Beth Stearns is in the chat asking what her total is for tonight.
Mary Beth. Venom lot was 175. Did she bid on anything else while I was getting beer?
I don't think so.
That's all I have for her.
All right, there you go. 175, Mary Beth.
And by the way, Mary Beth, I did find 2 other Venom books that I said I would find, and I did find them. You got that?
Venom lot for Paul Stearns.
Yeah, I think I heard Chad call that one out.
Paul Stearns.
I don't have that.
We should be good on that.
Venom lot?
No,
I don't have anything from. I've got.
Any Jason Bean?
No Jason Bean.
Well, Jason, you gotta pay if you want confirmation. Or is that just your YouTube name? What's your real name, Jason Bean?
Jason Bean, $80 for a 9/8 mystery slab.
Yeah, Jason Bean. Any
Oh,
payment
got
from
him.
Jason? Oh, you got okay. Jason Bean, you're accounted for.
Good for you. We have a full 11 by 17 full color, 2 sketch, 2 character, 152 comic books NYC.
NYC.
So just
Bobby Rock
so
and
if I can go over this with Liz real quick, Liz, I'm going to give you numbers. You just check them off and tell me what this is. What we have confirmed. We've got 25.
4. I think that's a donation.
Was that a donation?
We don't have donations on our list.
No, it's not a donation. It was.
We'll give Cat or goodbye.
I do believe the comic club or comic adventure guys at the beginning asked for the link and donated 25 directly.
I think he did because.
Yeah. Okay. So I got 55, 125, 90, 65, 100, 95.
Wait, time out.
95.
100 was for the comics for
The
full run of the Trans Metro.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. 95, 100,
65.
No, it goes 95, 85.
85.
When this puppy hits 88 miles per hour,
175.
you're gonna see some serious.
175. Mary Beth Venom lot. Go ahead.
80.
Jason Bean 9.8 mystery slab.
150.
Full color 2 sketch comics NYC.
110.
Donnie the Macedon lot. Boy who had 7.
40.
Joe 771. What was that lot? Did he put the description what it was? That's got to be one of you guys. I think that might have been was that Spectre's lot?
Yeah.
Okay, but Spectre, because that's why we wouldn't know who it was. Yeah, because next
150 from
that is Splash Page. Yep.
45.
It's the Donnie lot. Who's that from? If you don't mind.
It has Drasher comics and things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then Maddie with 350.
350.
I don't know. That's all I have too.
That's all we got as far as there, plus the $25 donation.
So that puts us at a total of $1,740.
I think that's we're literally 260 where the goal was.
So
guess what?
Get the goal tomorrow. Then
tomorrow's good. Tomorrow's goal. Just to let you know where we're at there. We're gonna want to do this and a little more. So anybody else want to do it? I'm gonna do at least 1 Golden Age slab, and I've got a bunch of other stuff. So
oh yeah.
We'll have a good time tomorrow night. Be a little bit older stuff from the JD world.
I got some modern stuff still sitting here for tomorrow yet too.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, guys. With that being said, Legend, sign us off.
All right, man. From Moyra and Midwest, Paul, Ivy, the whole fam, and all the rest, and the Comic Corps, this is the Great Legend saying peace out. God bless. Hey, play that cool outro when we end.